Hey, what up? We back with more metaphor. Let me turn the volume back on. With more metaphor, it's been like 3 weeks since I last launched this game, but you know what? I remember how to play. Let's get right into this. I remember last time I left off, we had just finished the first dungeon. We had gotten our plans set on what we were gonna do next. So, just get right into that. I'm going to accept that bounty on Heisme, right? Let's ask the recruiter. Yes. We're joining this King's tournament, and we need to bring the head of a monster. And instead of a big monster that we're hunting down, we're instead going to become bounty hunters and grab this, like, thief kidnapper person. Oh, what's a whippersnapper like you doing here? Don't tell me you're actually thinking of I can't read right now. I can't read right now. I'm not fully awake yet. Normally I wait till noon to start streaming, but I started an hour early today. Anyways, Demo Man Goddard. That's rich. A mere fledgling with no history or experience to speak of as king. The idea makes me sick to my stomach.
No, thank you.
You know, well, I'm stuttering over my words. You know what'll help me read better? I got a can of Baja Blast right here, as I usually do. Hopefully that'll wake me up. The ideal leader of this country is a dignified man of a great age, one with years of experience, and yet upstart school children like you and Louis dare to... It hardly matters. You won't be able to fight much longer, so struggle as you like. I'd be happy to give you the eulogy at your funeral. I suppose he's a candidate too. Alright, recruiter. We're going after Heisme. Are you sure you can handle that? We can't be held liable if you get yourself killed out there. Of course I can. You're an odd one, all right. Either that or you're just green. Head to Martira. You could probably get more information there.
Let's focus.
Old Castletown kidnapper. I need to find and bring in Heisme, a notorious criminal tied to a series of kidnappings in Martira. Despite his bounty, he has evaded capture and his true identity remains a mystery. The reward increases courage and I get 100,000 bucks.
Let's call it.
Okay, we got the contract. Let's go back to the inn for now. What's up, Heisenberg?
No registration issues, I trust?
No, indeed. And we found ourselves a perfect target.
Fine work.
Strohl.
See? She's convinced. Nothing to worry about. Don't worry about it. I'll prepare a map of the surrounding areas as well. But never mind that. Have you found us a kingly carriage?
Well, I have made some arrangements. How best to put it? The vessel itself is without peer. Supposedly, it will come to us on the day of the opening ceremony.
Supposedly?
You don't sound too sure about that.
No, I'm certain. All I mean to say is, well, you shall soon see for yourself.
What sort of carriage
under the
is this?
circumstances, I'll take what we can get. And setting that up in a day. Not so bad having a knight on our side.
You needn't speak so. In truth, I've just resigned from the Knight's Order. Though 'tis only my bond of service I relinquish, not my title. We will shortly be seeking Luis's esteem. Should it come to light that I am a knight in active service, it may jeopardize our efforts.
Still,
That
you
makes
didn't
sense.
hesitate to leave. I can tell you're serious about this.
'Twas not an abrupt parting. I've come to doubt the Order since returning to find them serving the Santifex and not the Royals. Those who refused the Church's rule were cast out for their defiance. I only hope those fallen knights found useful employ elsewhere.
Sounds like you've been through a lot too.
Well, in any case, we can focus on our bounty contract now. Let's make sure we get some proper rest tonight.
We're gonna read the book again? No? The opening ceremony for the tournament is tomorrow.
Let's rest.
We should probably stay inside and rest today. Yeah, that's fair. Let's see what other people have done. There's no information to display. That makes sense. What's up, regular customer?
Well met, eh?
Hey, will you be staying at this inn for some time? I'd really like to, but... So you like it here too? Then you're one of us. Well, wherever it is that you end up going, be sure to come see Maria and Fabian again. Not that it's really my concern, but those two seem to like you a lot. What's up, Strohl, buddy old pal?
Hey.
I asked Fabian for a map of Martyra, and she gave me the one from Greece's personal effects. I feel a sneeze coming on. It's gone. It covers all the main roads, but we may have found one in town, but a military map always has more details.
Yeah.
Fabienne continues to be our anchor. To pay her back, let's achieve our goals. I'm gonna miss you, Fabienne.
Don't push yourself too much.
Tomorrow you depart. Maria will surely miss you dearly, so please come back and say hello when you can, even if it's only every once in a while. I'm gonna miss you. What's up, traveling man? Are you a merchant? No? Okay.
Now then.
Our preparations seem to be proceeding without issue. Well, apart from one massive overturned uncertainty. Never mind. Forgive me my mutterings. Just please do not be surprised no matter what we're presented with. What kind of carriage did you get for us? Have any information for me?
Fancy a bit of info?
No, I've already gotten everything. Alright, let's go upstairs. Maria, do you want to talk? No? Alright. Let's go to sleep. Bed is simple and clean and has an aroma that reminds me of a clear sunny day. Maybe it's time to call it a night? I don't think there's anything else I can do, so yes.
Good night.
Rest well.
Can I come in?
Yeah, sure. What's wrong?
What's wrong?
Well, you're all leaving tomorrow, right? I'll be cheering for you. So I just... Oh no. I promised Miss Fabian I wouldn't cry.
That's okay. I won't tell her.
It's all right. I won't tell her.
Papa was trying to stop a bad man, you said.
He was. What's up, Clint? This isn't Monster Hunter? No, it's Metaphor. You should play this game. It's really good so far. I'm like 14 hours in, I think.
And that's what you're all doing too, isn't it? Please come back home safe.
The craziest
I'll
thing
be
about this
waiting here
game,
as long as it takes.
the main character here, he's not silent, he's voiced.
It's a promise.
He's actually got a voice for once. It's awesome.
All right. Promise?
Rookie number's got to pump those up. I do.
The next time I see you again, can you tell me more about the outside world?
This one's important.
I
Nice.
never got a chance to say this to Papa. So, thank you. I'll go to bed now.
Captain, may I have a moment?
Yeah, what's up, Heisenberg?
Good night.
I was hoping for a chance to speak before we set out. Since our meeting, I've done nothing but impose on you. Now, you risk your very life for this cause. 'Tis no easy burden. It pains me to see. When I think of how this may yet save His Highness, I lose sight of all else. Such disregard ill becomes me.
Really are devoted to him.
You truly are devoted to him, aren't you?
I suppose I am at that. A guiding oath of 12 years is not easily cast aside. But that book, we met once before, on a carriage bound
We're
for
gonna
the
read from the
capital.
book again
Do
and
you
talk about
recall?
this fictional world that's perfect.
Now that you mention it, I do.
My apologies. I thought only to minimize casualties, one way or another. So, 'tis a novel envisioning an ideal world. Curious to see a utopian novel these days. I'd thought them long since banned.
How would they be banned?
Ah, you needn't worry. I've no intention of taking it from you. I've sometimes wondered why such books were forbidden. Rumors say the Sanctists objected to their contents.
Because this book saying that racism is bad is illegal, that's
Yet
weird.
I wonder, how could a simple book have possibly stung them so? Do you mind if I read a passage or two? So, it is a fiction written as if a personal account.
Fiction, yep.
This chapter seems to concern the system by which the nation's leader is decided.
Oh boy.
In this country, one cannot become even a statesman, much less sovereign, without the consent of the people.
Okay, more or less
Those who
that's still
aspire
true.
to statecraft must first solemnly swear before the people what they will do in service of their country.
If they're telling the truth, I guess.
Should they earn title but break their word, they are denounced and stripped of power.
I wish that were true.
Such is the authority of the people.
I wish that were true.
In this way, it is the people who are the land's true king.
It hurts.
Quite the opposite of our own country. Now I see why our upper echelons would abolish such texts. Had our lands embraced such accountability, perhaps His Royal Highness would not have suffered such a fate. No. As a knight, 'tis not my place to say. I must clear my head of these fantasies. In the end, clinging to a dream will do me no good. Oh, I suppose 'tis not so bad to dream now and then. It takes power to walk the path of our dearest.
Okay, this was one of the less painful.
Perhaps that is the purpose
ones.
of this newfound strength. My dearest dream. 'Tis to save His Highness, even at the cost of my life.
All
Time
right.
marches on,
Time
and
marches
the
on.
age of a new king draws nearer.
We got a cutscene.
Judah!
Juna. Oh, she's on the cover art. She gonna join the party? Eventually?
Faraway sky, blue and clear. Echo my wish, so that all may hear. One and all born to this land, as here we stand. Let us greet the rising dawn, hand in hand.
I'm not gonna lie, the song kind of sucks. I'm gonna turn the game volume down a little bit.
Faraway sky so clear. Let my wish echo.
Bring my face back. There we go. Not a fan. That would not go on any of my playlists. Also, that was super short. I'm just being a hater. Don't know why I'm hating on that so much. She this game's version of like
Even I'm
Rise or
feeling
something?
hate. Well, I suppose it's time to fan the flames.
Was it time to fan the
Ladies
flames?
and gentlemen, welcome one and all to the inauguration of the Tournament for the Throne! For the first time, the crown is anyone's to claim, as long as the aspirants can complete 3 grueling challenges.
Wow, a Sanctus Crier! He's perfect for this!
Let's discuss the venues. We kick off in the west, in the Pearl of the Coast, the Principality of Oceania's harbour city capital, Port Brilehaven.
Guess that's where I'm going first.
There, they face their first challenge, the Exhibition of the Brave. Each contender must bring back the head of a monster, a mark of their prowess and courage. Next, our would-be monarchs head east. Upon the misty peaks, we arrive in the Principality of Montario's beautiful city of faith, Altaberry Heights.
All right.
And finally, our
Got
heroes
another
make
sneeze
their
coming up.
well-deserved return home to Grand Trad. But first, let's do introductions. It's time to meet those risking their lives for the crown.
Let's blow my nose.
Closest to the throne,
My nose has been a
I
bit
know
stuffy
him,
lately.
You know him.
Hang on.
It's Sanctism's one and only 78th Sanctifex, His Eminence, Forden!
Victory to Sanctifex Forden!
Victory to Sanctifex Forden!
I claim no great ambition, nor any heated calls to action. All I wish is to restore order for our people and to safeguard our land from the threats beyond. This chaos we face is but one of God's many trials. Let us restore our kingdom's glory together!
Moving right along, we come next to His Eminence's champion, the very spear in his hand, the warrior monk captain of the Crown Theocracy.
Who's this
Master
guy?
Joe.
I come before you only in loyal service of His Eminence.
You need some hair, dude. That bald head is not doing you any favors.
But those who would seize the crown by force, I will teach you to fear God and to fear me!
So much for this being a fair competition. How many horses do the Sanctists have in this race? Still, it's not over by far. The Luis supporters won't take this lying down.
What cowardice, Crier! Where's Count Louise?
All right, settle down. At this time, I can report that Count Luis has not applied to enter the tournament.
Well, you don't need to be in this tournament.
He's not even entering?
Then what becomes of us? Our entire purpose in this race was to get closer to him.
Don't worry. He's definitely paying attention. He's only in second as it is, so we can't afford to ignore this whole production. Sit tight. I'm sure he'll make a move soon.
All right.
All right.
For those Count Luis supporters, you might want to meet our next entrant. A rising socialite, a man of ambition, godless and fearless, the brash young warrior serving Count Luis, Gladel, the Black Hound.
I'm guessing he's gonna be the next boss fight.
So he was one of Luis's men.
The fallen king embraced Sanctism and all its holy tenets, and for what?
That overcoat he's wearing is so
Before
gaudy.
Lord Luis. Look to the sky all you wish. No God can save you.
Is that the right word?
What our country needs?
I don't know if that's the right word or
is
not.
Power.
Well,
Purple
it's not quite all the contenders,
cheetah print or
but
something,
let's
I
get
don't
on
know.
with the introductions. The great liberal merchant, it's Roger Ward. By war, by conquest, by right, it's Rudolph Kraus. In it more for the gauntlet runners than the throne, it's Lena Caden. Sure to be popular by pledging free drinks for life, it's Loveless O'Shea. Uplifting the beautiful and deposing the hideous, it's Milo Maurizio.
Wow. If we lose this, I think the country has some even bigger problems.
Now, I do believe we have one final candidate.
Is me.
Do we have an Elden boy present? Come on, let's see a face.
It's me. I'm an Eldon.
What? An elder? Disgraceful. Is this the only way you could think to distinguish yourself?
Tough talk for someone within archetype distance.
By the way,
Yeah, they
the
don't
ride
like
you
me.
applied with still hasn't arrived. And if it doesn't show up by the time the noon bell rings, you're disqualified. All right?
Hey! What's going on?
That nitwit! What is he doing?
Be here any second. He's gonna make a big entrance. Right? Another anime cutscene. Okay, how long is this going?
Contestants, are you ready?
Wait! Found your behave!
Is that our ride?
A land runner? It's quick! Wait, it's headed right for the... It'll crash! Whoa!
Nice.
What the heck is that?
Wonderful. So much for a first impression.
What ho? Isn't she a marvel, chums?
You don't! You nearly brought down the cathedral! Have a care, you fool. 'Twas bad enough when Luis did it the first time. That feckless, shameless old fool.
Not bad, kid. Guess you've got some interesting tricks up your sleeve after.
Yeah, people are gonna remember that. I'll be stuck in their minds.
I call that a full roster. Ladies and
That's just the first step.
race across the land. Go, prove yourself worthy and earn your crown. For the people, for the throne. Let the games begin.
You know, since this is like a tournament to become king, I'm surprised that not more people would have entered. Like, regardless of how dangerous it might be.
So fast! Gotta hold on to something or I'll get blown up!
It's incredible!
Hey, it got more popular. My support is changing. I ended up standing out more than I expected. I gained a lot of interest, but I only consider this a part of my mission to aid the prince. Nice.
Just a sec.
Oh, what's with this thing? Is this our carriage?
Can you hear me?
Pilot. Shall I just run her along the main road then? The others seem to be doing as much. You're just as crazy as this runner. I'll take the compliment, little lady. Now let's have some coordinates for a little test run. What is happening right now?
See.
We gotta go to a place called Martira Old Castle Town, I think. Should be a ways south. It'll take 3 days to get there, I guess? What is this?
See.
Desert camp. Safe resting spot.
Hold on. This place here.
Alright.
Wow.
Martira, here it is. That's Martira, huh? Oh, on this craft's legs, I'd say that'll be about 4 days, 3 nights about. I said about too many times there. 4 days and 3 nights. That's a great deal faster than a carriage, and surely the roads will be safer at that kind of speed.
Spectacular.
Bully good. Now let's cinch those britches, chaps. Full steam ahead to Martira Old Castle Town. So am I gonna be doing stuff on those 4 days, or is it just
amazing. I don't know a thing
So I'm just gonna
about
pass.
gauntlet runners, but even I can tell this is a hell of a craft. I can hardly believe she's ours to drive.
You're telling me, lad? Feels like ages since I've been out on the open road. This girl's been waiting long enough for her time to shine.
So did this guy just owe Heisenberg a favor or something? Because how else would she have gotten this?
So this is what you used to talk with the driver. Convenient, that. Look, old fellow, are you really on our side? You realize we don't have funds to pay you.
Money? Ha! I'm not in this for the money, boy. What I want is a little gusto. What do you think, lad? Isn't this a rush?
It is at that. Like riding the wind.
That's the ticket.
Just don't get motion sick, because I feel like
so long since I've had a good chinwag.
if you get, what is a chinwag? If you get like bad car sickness, this looks like it'll be that times 10 based on how this room is shaking.
Brilliant, isn't it?
It's amazing. Is it safe? Not interested? It's amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing.
You've a good head on your shoulders, boy. Yes, I can tell you're a sharp one. Where to, ladies? The world is our shellfish.
You certainly are a different person behind the wheel.
Hey, Hulkenberg! Can we get an explanation yet?
That man is Neurus. An Ishkia, if 'twas not obvious from the wings. And despite everything, he was heir to a noble house and personal machinist for the royal family.
What?
He's a master engineer, of course,
All right.
positively peerless. But as you can see, the runners get him a bit excitable.
What's going on? Is this just a... Oh, it's a flashback.
Yoras? Are you there? I'm coming in. Even amidst all this commotion in town, I find you buried in your work.
Too much to do.
As always. To business then.
Oh, it's just a
Must ask
flashback to
favor.
yesterday.
Would you be able to ready a carriage for me?
No new commissions. No time for them. Ask another right.
It is not a new one I require. Before His Highness disappeared, did you not accept a contract to build him a custom carriage? Without a formal owner,
That got his
I
attention.
reasoned that it must now lie unused. I was hoping I might borrow it a short while.
But, pish and tosh, woman. She is for royal use and naught else.
'Tis an unreasonable request, I know. But I'd not be asking without a grave need. Might I at least see it?
I mean, well,
'Twas specially made for His Highness, yes? Not a work you'd have sold off. Where lies it now?
I've deadlines to meet, dash it. Off with you now. Leave me be.
You've been acting stranger than usual. What ails you?
Is he bored?
Whoa!
Good God.
Oh, it's just right there.
Is this a gauntlet runner? The very craft commissioned for His Highness the Prince? Even knowing His Highness was gone, still you toiled away. Oh, Nuras, you are an inspiration. Such nobility of purpose.
Yes. Right.
So did she tell him that the prince is still alive, or...?
However, for a craft meant for the royal family, it is rather excessive, isn't it? Did you really build this vehicle exactly to their orders?
He did not.
You cannot mean...
Well, at first, certainly. I followed the blueprints exactly. But then His Highness died, and... well, I couldn't just let the old girl waste away. A masterpiece like her? Collecting dust in storage? No! Unacceptable!
Unacceptable.
Unthinkable! I'm working toward a dream.
Okay, I don't care for this cutscene. Can we just get back to the actual, like,
Girl is going to help
gameplay?
me see it through. And then, finally...
You imbecile! A lowly, brazen court engineer butchering His Highness's inheritance for a hobby! For this mania! You embezzled the royal treasury and disrespected his legacy! Treason!
Oh, she's gonna blackmail him.
Mercy, please! Look, take my head if you must, milady. But leave the value runner alone.
Look, this runner... it is fully operational now, is it? Then I suggest you cooperate, for both our sakes. Finish your tinkering by tomorrow and bring it to the Grand Cathedral as soon as you can.
Eh? What's all this now? You play the proud soldier at me and then pluck it for your own schemes?
'Tis no scheme. I would use it for His Highness's sake.
For His Highness, eh? Hold a tick. Haven't you been looking for him? Wandering across God knows where, last I heard. So if you're back now and now you want a gauntlet runner for His Highness...
Oh, so she didn't tell him. She accidentally let it slip and he figured it out.
Is His Highness still alive? That's it! I've got you, haven't I?
'Twas His Highness who gave you refuge while you were only a heretical scholar condemned by the Sanctists. The time has come to repay his mercy.
Understood.
Yeah, she let it slip.
Is that enough? Can this old duck really handle an undercover operation?
I know what you're thinking, but 'tis at least true that he feels an undying debt of gratitude to the royal family.
Pish and tosh, boy. A little faith. Not to brag, but this old duck's craft might be the fastest gauntlet runner in the kingdom. Why, probably the world.
I think. Maybe.
Maybe.
How encouraging.
All I want is to push this runner as far and as fast as she can go. Show her off to the world. And you? Well, I presume you'd rather work together than have to walk, eh?
I don't know about this, but I guess we'll just have to trust him. What do you think?
I think we can count on him. This is better than nothing. If we die, we die together. If we die, we die together.
Well, if we die, we all die together.
Ha! The boy's bold as brass.
Tis not an invitation, you dolt. Eyes on the road.
Either way, he knows the prince is alive, so we can't just leave him to his own devices. We're all in the same boat. Or runner, I guess.
You lot can handle the fighting, and I'll handle all the driving and grease work. Just make sure you've got a proper plan for all this mess now.
This guy's got no filter. But he has a point. We do need to talk strategy.
This vehicle shakes way too much for me to like be comfortable using. Like, I don't know. This does not seem like a good time riding this.
So, summing up. Our first trial is to slay a monster. We take its head as proof, then get it to the goal line before the deadline. The bigger the head, the better. Our destination is Port Brylehaven, the capital of the Western Principality of Oceania. It'd be a trek on foot, but this gauntlet runner should make it a snap.
So getting the bounty's head is our next move. And our target is a nefarious criminal who's been kidnapping and selling off children. Right?
A criminal? Did the task not specify a monster's head?
And what is a monster?
Don't worry, all part of the plan. We don't need to win this thing. We just need to get Luis's attention. Everyone's going to show up with monster heads, and we shake things up with a felon. A knight-turned-kidnapper at that. Shows them we're there for justice.
But I mean, like, how would people feel if we showed up with, like, a decapitated person's head? You know, it's kind of morbid regardless of criminality or not, you know?
But to deliberately violate the rules, we risk being disqualified entirely. Then again, 'tis just as likely to win the people's attention and thereby Luis's. I do understand the intent. What do you think of this plan?
It's possible. I trust all of you. I trust all of you.
I trust all of you completely.
Good enough for me. A captain's got to trust his crew, after all. The bounty's Heismay, an ex-knight. I realize that's a little close to home, Hulkenberg, so if you'd rather hang back...
No. His title is precisely why I cannot let his atrocities stand. And yet, 'tis strange indeed that we are hunting a mere man when the trial demands a monster. Then again, our true aim is beyond the ambitions of any other aspirant.
The metaphorical monster.
Our fate rests in this plan of yours, Strohl.
Thank you. I'll try to ensure your trust isn't misplaced.
Righto. Then our course is set. Feel free to use anything in the gauntlet runner. Even got a bathing room if you could use a wash.
Good to know.
A bathing room.
Always look around more thoroughly later.
Hey, Strohl, want to go together?
Yes. You needn't tire yourself out before we arrive.
Well, I'm a tinkerer and not much else. All my fighting happens in the old workshop. But I'll take you wherever you're going for your sake and mine. After all, the wilds out there are no berry picnic. Oh, no. It's a den of wild beasts and savage scoundrels. And we'll not get past it without days on the road together. So, if you need anything besides a steady hand on the wheel, give me a hoot. Bound to find me in the cockpit or the engine room.
He's certainly an eccentric, but he doesn't seem like a bad person. We'll get used to him, I suppose.
All right, are we finally doing stuff again, or are we still just in more dialogue? Here we go. The Gauntlet Runner. How long have I been streaming? 37 minutes. And there's been, like, no actual gameplay. It's all just been cutscene. Cutscene and dialogue. The Gauntlet Runner has various areas for different activities, such as a strategy room, the lounge, and the kitchen. You can also visit Academia by finding more and interacting with them. Let's visit the engine room first. Take your time and have a look around on your way there.
Oh, yeah?
I've never been in a Gauntlet Runner. Kind of want to see what the engine room's like. I'm not a fan of, like, the constant shaking. Oh, we got sleep pods. Oh, that sucks. What's this, like a kitchen? Or is that a kitchen? Cooking table, okay. Prepare meals here, nice. There's not like an option to disable this constant shaking, is there? Round table. What's up, Hulkenberg? The runner makes smooth ride. At least this is not a smooth ride. I'm sorry. Eccentricities aside, he certainly earned his title as core engineer. That said, I'm more concerned with its unseen workings. I do hope he hasn't made any dubious additions. All right, what about you, Strohl?
Oh.
A carriage can't begin to compete with the Gauntlet Runner's speed. I suppose they've earned their reputation. That I'm in constant fear of losing my lunch is far from ideal, but once I'm used to it, I'm sure the journey will be pleasant.
All right, then.
Can I ride my sword? I cannot ride my sword. Pantry.
Incredible!
Oh, this is the pantry to the left. This is the bathroom.
Hey!
Yo, first tip, were you just going to stride up and strip nude? Where do you think you are? Unacceptable. Really? It's a bathing room. Not to mention no running water yet, working on it. Well, unacceptable. Dang. What about the toilet? Not now? Okay. This is the pantry. Okay. We got food?
Oh.
There's some beetle meat and red grass. I wonder who left them here. I could use these for cooking. Nice. Where am I? Engine room up here. Massive door. The end of the Gauntlet Runner is locked tightly to prevent accidental entry. What about these stairs? I go up. The cockpit appears above there. Mind the rope, lad. Wouldn't want you going overboard. Perhaps I should stay away for now. Watchtower. Oh, wow. Okay. There's a monster following us. Are we just going in big circles? Or are we actually going anywhere? And I'm watching that tree. Oh, we're turning left now. Tree's still there. Going behind like a bridge now. It's behind that leg. It's right there. I'm still looking at the tree. Right? Okay, I can't. The cursor's not showing up. It's behind that hill. The tree's behind that hill. I don't think I can see the tree anymore. All right. There's a lot of trees now. Let's go back down. Back to the strategy room. Do these go anywhere? No? All right, strategy room. Where's the engine room? Is that all the way in the back? Back deck? Oh, I'm just here now. Cloth-covered barrel. That's gonna come in handy later, I'm guessing. Is it full of like explosives or something? Where's the engine room? Here we go. There's more. Upgrade cleaning tool, maybe not now. Is that a vacuum? Nearest is desk. his stuff. Is that a heart?
This?
Wonder what makes this thing run.
Hello?
First time on a gauntlet runner, eh? Oh, that scared me. Looks like that pipe's in here too. Called a runner phone. There's one in every room. Now, I believe you heard, I heard you speculating on the old girl's inner workings. Gauntlet runners use magma crystals as fuel to run, you see. Used to be you'd take your life in your hands when you travel the wilds. Then, thanks to the kingdom's greatest minds, the Gauntlet Runner was born. The runner's actual legs are based on a colossal beast, made for zero momentum loss even on the roughest terrain. Among other things, I've modified the craft with a bit more zip and speed, another step closer to my dream. What dream? Long story, my girl. Best to hold a captive audience with no plans for the next few days and nights. Never mind then. Maybe some other time. Anyway, still plenty about the old girl that's work in progress, but by the time I'm done, she'll have some new tricks. You just watch. It'll be sunset before long, so start thinking about bedding down for the night. Can't run in the dark, and the old girl needs her rest as much as we do. Is this thing alive? Gauntlet Runner activities will continue toward your destination while spending time on the Gauntlet Runner. Utilize its facilities to obtain items, raise abilities, or do other things you wouldn't be able to do in town. Try using the kitchen, reading books at the bookshelf, or using the washing machine. More activities will become available over time. And also spend time with your allies while traveling, which may help improve your virtues. By end of day, the choice is yours. I don't like that. I don't like that. What is this? Large igniter. Magic igniter enormous compared to those used in the army. If I recall correctly, it uses magma crystals as fuel. I don't like how it's pumping. Washing machine. Washing clothes can sometimes cleanse the mind too. Increase max MP. Nah.
Understood.
What's up, Heisenberg?
Speaking of,
Nira said he got a kitchen up and running. If you're hungry, would you fancy a meal? I hardly consider myself the chef of any great deal, but Strohl said he wanted to try some of the recipes he learned at the Hushed Honeybee. What did other people do? Just random stuff. Okay. What's up, buddy? You feeling all right?
Oh.
Are you okay?
Sorry.
Survive. I think I can handle the swing of a carriage, but this, it's another beast. Seems like I'll need to learn to endure it. Sorry, buddy. From bookshelf, cleaned the runner, cooked a meal. Use the Gauntlet Runner's cooking table to whip up some food for you and your allies. Eating prepared meals can grant your party various positive effects. To cook, you'll need ingredients, buy them, win them, or find them lying around. Try to experiment as much as possible. After you've made every dish at least once, you may learn how to create the ultimate culinary masterpiece. Okay. Lots of ingredients. And lots of recipes. A lot of recipes. Want to make something? Yes. Ooh. It's cured of honey roast behind my face here. A stir-fried dish of a brand named Coney raised on venom neutralizing plants. Restores 250 HP and cures poison for all allies. All allies, that's pretty good. Yeah, let's cook.
Let's check.
Wake up, Strohl! Wake up, Strohl! We need to cook!
Now then.
For as often as we simply refer to our meals as meats, something to keep in mind is where it's from. The taste and texture can change dramatically, you know. Each type of cut is an ideal preparation, and so if you do it well, it turns tender and delicious. Something to strive for, wouldn't you say?
Speaking of...
So what kind of cut do we have here? But never you mind, just leave this to me. You got it, buddy. We're making kebabs. Watch your meat and adjust the heat, so it goes. Although it depends on what your preference is, really. It's nearly time. No, it is time. Strike now.
All right.
Oh, you look so happy there. Yes, not bad so far. See the juices there? There's your proof that this is turning out delicious. We'll add a little something for the aroma, and we're done. But just a little, or it'll overshadow the flavor. Nice, curative coney roast. Smells great, doesn't it? I imagine. Now imagine how it tastes. Nice.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at the desert camp as the scorching sun sinks below the horizon, and the curtain of night falls over the land. Protected within the stalwart hull of the Gauntlet Runner, the party gains a short, peaceful respite.
Is that how that word's pronounced? I always thought it was pronounced respite. Respite? Or is that just like an accent thing? I don't know. Establishing an encampment. At night, the vast wilderness outside town is ensconced in darkness. Forcing your way through the unmarked terrain is very dangerous, even with the stalwart Gauntlet Runner. Instead, establish camp somewhere safe. You can resume your travels the next morning. While at an encampment, you can use any of the facilities on the Gauntlet Runner like usual, but you can also reminisce about the journey with your allies. Give it a try. So are we supposed to reminisce? Oh, okay, so that'll increase our stuff. What's up, Strohl? That'll be what is that? Imagination. How do I see my royal virtues? Here we go. I do need to increase my imagination. Although it looks like eloquence is the one that got the least of at the moment.
Hey.
What's up, Strohl? My weapons are as sharp as they're gonna get, and I'm not up to much. Care to keep me company a while? I would love to keep you company, Strohl. Yes.
Now then.
So next up is Martyra. I don't know. It feels like just yesterday when I first arrived in the... I cannot read. I cannot speak. It feels like just yesterday when I first arrived in the royal capital. So much has happened in a short span of time. I met you, we went over the northern fortress and awakened to a mysterious power. I'd once thought magic like this only existed in heroic tales of times long past. Speaking of which, I've been thinking that perhaps this is the same power that the Hero Kings once used. If that's the case, then why do you think so many of them met such miserable ends? Power isn't everything. They had no allies. They lost to a greater power. Power isn't everything.
What's that about?
Oh, I see.
As kings, they had to govern their people and maintain the peace. Martial might alone wouldn't help you there. Perhaps it's not a matter of how much power you have, but how you choose to wield it. Moreover, we've got more than one power at our disposal, and on top of that, we've got allies who share these abilities as well.
Then,
if we continue to master these archetypes, then maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to... I don't know why I'm stumbling over so many of my words as I'm reading this. Maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to surpass the great hero kings of old. Though all this does make me wonder just how many more of these powers are still out there.
All right.
Ooh, that's a lot of imagination. How far did that go? That barely increased it. Yeah, Strohl and I talked for a while.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It does draw nearer.
Good morning.
Top of the morning to you, my dear passengers. I trust that the sleeping quarters has more than exceeded your expectations, eh? It's tiny.
True.
They're better than I'd feared, considering how tiny they are. But I've got a question of my own. Isn't the desert sand gonna do a number on this runner? My boy, remember who maintains this rugged girl. Nary a grain of sand could fit between her seams, I assure you. Regardless, we'll be leaving these arid dunes behind tomorrow.
I knew it.
Wow, runners really are neat, aren't they? A carriage would never be able to get through the desert this fast. But just keep an eye on the road, okay, Nearest? We'll arrive in Martyra in 2 days, huh? What's the round table do?
Let's see here.
What we're at right now.
And there's a campground.
They'll face danger here.
It's your call. And there's and
If
right
I hit
there's
this,
a labyrinth.
would I change our course?
Let's see here.
Okay, no, I was just
Let's
giving me information.
see. Let's see.
It's the royal capital. Zoom out. So how big is this map? Not that big. I'm guessing we're going to be going all around. All right. So it looks like Strohl's got courage. Heisenberg's got, what is that, investigation or something? Wisdom. I've already got wisdom up to 2 though. What's down here? What does cleaning do?
Come on.
Cleaning igniter that collects dust. Oh, is this going to increase health? Max HP will increase. Yeah, not now. So cleaning increases health. Laundry increases magic. Nothing I can do down here.
All right.
Wrong button. I mean, I've been spending a lot of time with Strohl so far, but Heisenberg's got, what was that, eloquence again? Wisdom, and that's already at 2, so I'm gonna hang out with Strohl.
Hey.
Yep, courage. Yep.
Now then. Got a moment?
They'll think I'm getting ahead of myself here, but after things settle down, I'd like to live without the sword. I admire the idea of a world where monsters and senseless violence don't exist, where nothing is taken from you by others. That's why one day I want to restore my ruined hometown to its former glory. And not just mine, all the ruined hometowns. That's going to be a lot of hometowns.
Hey.
How about you? I shared my plan, let's hear yours. What will you do when the fight's over? Not sure, I'd like to help you, I want to travel. I'm not sure.
Look at that.
I see.
I thought he didn't like that. No surprise there considering our current situation. I've got to get stronger. Even if the village gets rebuilt, it's all for naught if it gets attacked by monsters again. I want to be strong enough to rid this country of monsters. To not leave it in a spineless army. Not leave it to a spineless army and its incompetent generals. They only have the power to kill the people who oppose them. They have no desire to protect their people, just like Louis. Will fight for change.
Look at that.
Yeah.
I agree, but seeing the state of our country's army, I'm all the more glad that you're our captain, truly. We've resolved to stand on the front line of our fight, so it's only right that you lead. Our fight, I say. I forced my way into your mission.
Hey.
I envy you sometimes, you know. To act with such conviction. How does one become so bold? Do what I must, I waver sometimes, I just do whatever. I waver sometimes.
No.
Alright. You have faith in me. I have faith in you too, bro. In the end, the king will be determined as what the people think of as justice. They're free to make their choices, but so is the one being chosen. I wonder who it'll end up being after all this. It's gonna be the prince. We're gonna win, and we're gonna make the prince into the new king.
All right.
Nice. A lot of mag doing that.
I say, we could stop for a break.
Ahoy, break time, chums. There's something up ahead, so we'll be stopping there.
Coming now into view is the Tree of Prophecy, a resplendent tapestry of color against the backdrop of the bleak desert. One theory is that the tree's roots gorge on the land's magla, and still another is that it gorges on those enraptured by its colorful foliage, as though themselves snared by the bewitching magla surrounding the tree. The Gauntlet Runner comes to a stop at its base.
Can I actually do something here? Or is it just more dialogue? Here we are. Shall we get a closer look? That doesn't look sinister at all. Tree of Prophecy.
Wow.
Oh wow, it's so pretty. Not just the leaves, it's as though the whole area has been painted red.
Certainly.
This place calls to mind a picture of a book I read as a child. It told of a great tree located somewhere within the country whose colors had shifted to foretell unusual events in the times ahead. How exactly would a tree foretell the future? And how does a plant grow this huge in the middle of a desert? I'm not sure if this explains it, but I am sensing an incredible amount of magla in the air here. If your hypothesis is correct, it would make this no mere tree, sir, but a magical organism that feeds off of magla. As a matter of scientific research, I must document this discovery.
Hey.
Oh, Neris, how did you get so good at drawing? Ah, my boy, meticulous documentation is the foundation of all good research. There you have it, I'm finished here. Here, take it as a keepsake. Wasn't it for research?
But...
It's all in my mind, he says. Tree of Prophecy drawing.
Hey there.
All right. Hey, why don't we give that to Maria? I bet she'd love to see something from our journey. We could tell her a story about this place. That's nice.
Huh?
Yeah, just a second. If I click out of this game, it's not going to minimize, is it? Nope, we're good. Just pauses. I just got a couple Discord messages there I want to look at. Cool. Precisely. Gallica is a most precious treasure as well. I've been observing her very closely, which has given me great insight into my own research into flight.
Huh?
What? You've been observing me this whole time? I don't recall asking you, so knock it off.
However,
Turning your attention back to the tree, I've heard that it tints itself blue to herald the arrival of favorable developments. I wonder what manner of anomaly its current color portends. Does that word portends? I don't know. We took a brief detour, but I feel that seeing that rare sight has broadened my wisdom.
All right.
Nice.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives in a quiet clearing, concealed by boulders, as darkness reclaims the wilderness for itself. Monsters run rampant in the wilds. To sleep here would be perilous, unless from within the safety of a Gauntlet Runner. The party, secure
We're halfway to the new place
spends the
now.
night in peace, hidden from hungry gazes.
I'm tired. Didn't I just say that? I'm sorry. We'll be in Martyra the day after tomorrow. I wonder what kind of place Martyra is. Imagination. What's up, Strohl? Grand Trad could dazzle even the darkest night. Out here you can barely see the horizon. It's a comforting reminder of home, if I'm honest. I just couldn't appreciate it from the swing of the Gauntlet Runner. Are you feeling better now?
Yeah.
Yes, I ate a bit and that helped. I almost envy Heisenberg's ability to eat anything, anytime, anywhere. I haven't always been this weak, but the swaying takes me back to times I'd sooner forget. After I lost my home, I was tossed between relatives, and each time it began an agonizing journey in a rocking carriage. I suppose that's why I found my mind drifting to... Wow, I'm completely stumbling over everything I say. I suppose that's why I find my mind drifting to Halia. I often wonder how the people who survived are faring now. Cool, what's up, Heisenberg?
well met.
Well met. Don't suppose you're overburdened as overburdened with free time as I am. I'm certainly no stranger to traveling, but I've no idea how to spend idle hours. If the idea appeals, might we talk a bit? Sure. Let's broaden our mind. This power we've awoken to. I have all sorts of questions, but what I find really curious are these forms we take on. Each has their unique aspects, but one bit they all have in common is their armor-like appearance. What do you make of that? It's cool, it's bizarre, it's kind of scary. They look kind of scary. Indeed, the designs are rather intimidating. That may be fitting, I suppose. In my opinion, the armor encloses the raging forces within us, allowing us to direct that power as one directs a horse by its reins. It is said that people lose their magic because they refuse to confront their own fears and anxieties, forever unaware of that power lurking within them. Is that not also the very condition to awaken our slumbering power? Also, hence, why is it so exhausting and why it cannot be maintained for long? The ravenous appetite I had afterwards is proof. We do well to practice diligence in maintaining our food reserves. Heisenberg and I talked about things to come. I feel like my imagination has increased.
All right.
It's a bit over halfway to the next stage now. It's getting quite late, but we've got a ways to go yet, so I would very much like to continue chatting with you. I'm kind of hungry. I was at, I got a slushie from the gas station the other day, and when I was there, I got this, big bag of white cheddar popcorn. So I'm going to open that and I'm going to start eating some of that.
Time marches on. The age of a new king draws nearer.
Time of a new king draws nearer. Oh, cutscene.
Finally! We're out of the desert! Oh wow, I missed all this green!
Why is it so bumpy?
That'd be the change in terrain, lad. See, you got to let the suspensions get used to hard ground instead of soft sand.
Must be nice to fly everywhere.
Uh-oh.
What the? Did we just crash?
Of course not. That's
Bandits?
A cannonade.
Another gauntlet runner?
Is rising! Ah! Sanctism will reign! Ah!
It's them. Remember, from the opening ceremony. I think one of them is Guido, Forden's confidant, and the other is Luis's man, Gladel.
Prominent candidates. Shouldn't the king's magic petrify them for their aggression?
No, see where they're aiming. They're not shooting to kill, just to take out the opposing runner's legs.
Doesn't look like they're trying to land a fatal shot, just aiming to break the opposing side's gauntlet. That's what he just said.
stuck out in the wilds with no working runner. Whether they survive or not, they're dashed well out of the race.
So 'tis a clash to halt each other's advance. Damned fools couldn't resist a show of force.
Look! Over by the legs. That crier is there too.
I see. Acting as witness to the higher candidate's conflict. It seems Gladel cannot match Godot's firepower.
Our plan hinges on winning Luis's favor. Can we afford to abandon Glodell if he's one of Luis's supporters?
What's our plan? If we just hang back and watch, Godot's gonna win. And Forden gets a leg up on the competition.
Oh, I gotta choose. Can either help Glodell or see how it plays out. Oh man. I have a feeling if we help Glodell, he's just gonna turn on us. Man, I don't know. Hey, let's see how. How about Glodell? Let's see how it plays out. I gotta make a choice. I don't like making choices. I'm not good at this. I'm like the most indecisive person I know. Let's help him out.
Let's give Glodell a hand here.
Good thinking. That way we could win Luis's regards.
Agreed. Let us ride to Glodell's aid.
I say, hold on. You realize you're a no-name candidate, eh? If he wants to shut you out, he'll not have to aim for just our legs.
It's a runner, isn't it? If things get too dicey, we'll just run. Didn't you say we had the fastest craft around?
Fine. Suppose there's no room for caution if we want the world's eyes on us.
No time for caution. Interstellar.
Okay, then it's settled. Let's make sure he owes us big.
There should be an external runner boat out there.
We're here to help. Withdraw, Glodell. Who goes there? Why do you stand for Luis's forces? Well, sorry, can't get into it now. That Gorman. You're that commoner candidate who destroyed the Grand Cathedral. Was that not enough? You would profane the sacred a second time.
To be fair, that was an accident.
So be it. In God's name, be thou punished.
You need some hair, dude. Godot and his monks have boarded the deck. Hang on. I'm gonna clean this, like, popcorn dust off my fingers before we start playing. Because I don't want to get I don't want my controller to get all dirty. Just real fast, hang on. I'm gonna click on that. Just look at what Discord message is there as I did it. Nice. Okay. Looks like he knows the magic won't shield us. He's aiming to kill us here and now. Hang on, I gotta... Sorry. Excuse me.
You dare interfere in my fight! Know your place!
Well, his portrait just looks depressed now.
Is it fame you seek? You thought by confronting me, you might lift your own names? Then you chose the wrong opponent.
I hate to interrupt, old egg, but it's a touch more complex than that.
We of the Crown Theocracy's monk army have silenced all who would oppose the eminence of God. Your petty ruses are beneath me. Now you shall know how powerless you truly are.
Now he looks smug.
Remember, the king's magic means we cannot move to strike Godot himself.
Go for his followers first. We'll thin their numbers and turn the tide.
Go, my brethren! Put the fear of God into these impious commoners!
Don't forget about the petrification magic!
What petrification magic? Oh, right, I cannot... Yeah. How do I inspect? Is it this?
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Yeah, we don't know.
Healer!
I've got a feeling they're gonna be resistant to light, because, you know, they're like priests of God or something.
Flare!
No?
In the name, are you prepared?
Are you prepared? Hang on, what team ups do I have? I forgot I can do this. Weak physical slash to all. Weak physical slash to all. No, we cannot attack all of them. Because he'd be included.
Warrior!
Warrior! Low hit rate, but all hits deal critical slash. If this hits, it will be a crit.
Slash.
Right on.
Nice.
One oath of night. Join with me.
What synthesis do you have? Medium physical to 1 enemy, lowers their defense for 3 turns.
Let me help!
Behold my power!
Witness the power.
Oh, they resist. What was that, strike?
To achieve.
He puts on a cocky smirk.
Take this.
Is that all?
He puts on another cocky smirk, and that takes on a... That's a whole attack. What about ice? Like ice? Ooh.
That's your opening, Captain.
This mage monk is different though. Spear monk is weak to ice. Mage monk is... So it looks like he resists both the physical attacks, but is weak to magic. Does that mean that the mage is weak to physical? No, not
Observe the
necessarily.
enemy.
We need to figure out their affinities first.
Wrong button.
Let us fight as one. No, not this.
No, next turn it'll be Will again. So I'm just gonna have her do her slash to this guy.
I will fight with pride. Let's go.
So this will be a crit, which means it'll take only half a turn. Now we're at Strohl again. Honestly, just melee this guy. There you go. He's down.
What could you hope to achieve?
What could you hope to achieve? Ouchies. Stop smirking at us, dude. It's weird.
Join with me.
We'll team up.
And thus I end it.
Oh, he was weak to that. Nice.
The faithful are broken before you, yet your desperate struggling is for naught. You cannot defy the inevitable. I am immune to all your wicked harms.
Oh, he gets to do whatever he wants, and we can't even get near him.
Bend the knee and yield to the divine truth of sanctism.
Is there like no rule of self-defense in the king's spell?
Now, are you prepared for the end?
Ah, I think not, you rotter!
Is that? But he's standing on like some sort of metal platform there. Is that gonna get like just launch him? Or not?
What have you done to my gauntlet runner?
We've nothing to lose. At the very least, I can thrash your old clunker until it's inoperable.
This is a waste of my time. So be it. You'll face your divine punishment soon enough.
That's right. Run away like a coward. Idiot.
Finally, he took the hint.
Hey, get down here.
Oh, that's the singer lady.
What are you playing at? You think I owe you now or something? I would have been fine without your meddling.
Myself, are you hurt? Guess you live to see another day.
I guess you survived this time.
Don't you talk down to me. You want to see what I'm really capable of.
Why, Gladell, surely you can spare
Sweet
some
girl.
manners for a crew that saved our lives? Honestly, that got a bit ugly for my liking.
Well, well, well. Do my eyes deceive me? Juna the songstress in the flesh. What brings you all the way out here? A little tryst on the road, is it?
Nothing so saucy. I'm afraid this cad's just my chauffeur.
That doesn't sound like very sweet dialogue.
Now please, darling, a little privacy, or I'll have to charge for an interview.
Fair enough, miss. Fair enough. Nothing you're not used to. Consider me chastened and shooed. Besides, I might have found another angle here that's just as promising.
Eldon saves this dude. Yeah.
You surprised me out there, love. You bested Godot.
Bro, stop acting like a fly. You're not a fly. Chill. He's rubbing his hands together like... You know. You know how flies... Yeah.
So you're not just a pretty face. You were more help than my useless driver, at least.
What did she say? Okay.
Look here. However talented and famed a songstress she may be, you must remember to contain yourselves.
She's not my type. Why are you acting so nervous?
Songstress? Wait, is she the same Nydia lady who sang at the opening ceremony?
But that's... Oh, blast it all, I can't take it anymore.
Calm yourself, Nerys. Oh, okay.
I know those suspensions anyway.
Okay.
You had Caden workshop on this, eh? Yes, those are...
I was worried. I was worried at first.
Luis really shells out for his own.
By the crown, you can't be serious! She is Juna! The kingdom's greatest singer, the dulcet diva! Oh, this is preposterous! Surely I can't be the only one starstruck?
Okay, I see.
Really? No one else wants to shake her hand?
Just ask for a handshake. No one here will judge you.
On behalf of Scroop, I suppose it falls to me.
Yep, go on, Heisenberg.
You're an interesting little ensemble.
Wait, is that a fairy? A real living one? Where did you...
Found her in a dumpster. Like a cat. Hello.
An airborne gauntlet runner. He's actually finished it.
Who? Oh, is this Louis?
Louis.
Hi. I'm trying to get your attention because I want to kill you.
My lord, Luis. How kind to provide a personal escort.
Oh, she's gonna be evil.
So that's it. I thought it was strange that a candidate like Gladel got stuck playing someone's driver.
But she was still the Sanctist's pick for the opening ceremonies? Guess even Forden's camp has to bend to popular opinion.
My humblest apologies, my lord Luis, for this travesty, especially when you had graced me with the privilege of bearing the lovely Lady Juna.
Glad to see Lady Juna's safe, at least.
That is not what I expected that guy's voice to sound like. I thought for sure that was going to be a woman.
I could have crushed that churchman like a bug, and I would have if these insolent fools hadn't.
I'm sure. Sorry, don't much care.
It would seem you had to clean up my associate's mess.
Yes.
I'd like to express my gratitude, but if I might ask, who are you?
I am a candidate where your supporters take a wild guess. A candidate where your supporters. Yeah.
We're your supporters.
Hence your retaliation against Godot, then.
He's also a candidate, though his name doesn't carry any weight.
One would think you commoners, but for the Lady Knight at your side. And you have a gauntlet runner. Most curious. What made you decide to enter the competition?
We wanted you to notice us.
Looks like he's more interested than we anticipated. This might be our chance, so choose your words wisely, okay?
He's asking why I became a candidate. How should I respond? To become king, to help save the prince. To help save the prince. No, to help you, Count Luis.
I want to help you, Count Luis.
Oh? You fight in my name, do you?
What would have happened? What would have happened if I said to help save the prince? I'm genuinely curious.
Really now? So you thought you'd step in for a little self-promotion?
We want to help anyone in need. That's what we believe in.
Anyone? Most interesting. However, my immediate needs are met in terms of swordhounds.
Oh, come now. Don't they have a certain charisma to them? Why? I dare say I saw them use magic without igniters.
Please, I know we can help you. We want nothing more than to see your vision realized, Lord Luis.
You do know what that vision is built on, don't you? If you would claim yourself my ally, then prove your power before all the kingdom's eyes. You can't change the world without power, after all. If you can manage that, I'll consider your proposal.
All right.
See you, loves.
So I forget, couldn't the king's candidates kill each other in, formal duels? Was that it? I don't remember.
Don't think this changes anything.
It changes everything, buddy.
Come on, Hector!
like a damn bird.
Right then. That could have gone worse. We were lucky we managed to connect with Luis this early.
No thanks to that Gladel. Even should we be accepted, he'll be no ally of ours.
Well, at the very least, Luis knows our faces. All we have to do now is avoid screwing it up.
He wants to see our power, does he? Then let's find Heisme, bring him to justice, and show the nation we're a force to be reckoned with.
Isn't it not
As
a force to be reckoned with?
birds return to their nests, and the darkness claims its dominion, the Gauntlet Runner at last arrives at its repose, a place grown thick with trees. Are the sounds from between the trees just the leaves being caressed by the wind? Or are they the whispers of the beguiling beings of the dark? The party never has to find out, for they are safe within the Gauntlet Runner.
Nice. Lames Day, June 26th.
Ah! Oh, damn it, blast!
Did you hear that?
No.
It's over. The end of the road. So ends the life of the genius engineer.
Is he trying to wrap his head around the wings on the other Gauntlet Runner?
Let's say we go check on him.
What's up, buddy?
Hey! Nurse, you okay?
Are we about to unlock another archetype?
Me too. Terribly sorry. It's nothing, really.
I don't think it is.
It doesn't sound like nothing.
Ah, no hiding it from you, is there? No, it's just the old runner. She runs like a dream, you see, but I wanted to make her peerless. An absolute beauty, you know, top of her class. Something that would make even old Luis's runner look like a bally apple cart. I'd not be floundering so much if I just had a bit of spark.
A spark?
Yes, my girl. A spark of inspiration. A moment of epiphany, like when I saw the lost relic.
Lost relic? Doesn't ring a bell.
Ah, yes, context. They say that long, long ago, there was a civilization so highly advanced it was beyond all modern understanding. Automation ruled the day. People lived surrounded by machinery with no need to work. Legend has it that they lived lives of convenience and comfort. But somehow, that civilization just up and disappeared. God only knows what happened to them.
Surrounded by machinery with no need to work. I mean, that sounds great, but I feel like that would make a lot of people lazy. Like, we need to know how to work if needed. You know? I don't know. Like, that, it sounds like it would make people lazy and, like, easy to, overpower take out if needed. No? I don't know.
Sounds kind of far-fetched already.
Hear me out, would you? The point is, once in a stretch, you hear about someone unearthing relics from those days of yore. Absolutely inscrutable to the layman, don't you know? But those in the know would recognize such a prize at a single glance.
Have you seen one?
Have you ever seen one of these yourself?
Oh, yes. When I was but a young sproglet, there was this loony old inventor in my neighborhood, both quite brilliant and quite daffy.
I feel another sneeze coming up.
As they often are. That old fellow only showed me his find once, but even seeing it lit a fire in me, like being struck by lightning. After that, it was like a boiling pot. Ideas, ideas, ideas rising to the surface. And my tinkering always came out marvelous. Some proper court engineer-worthy genius. Something about it utterly captured my imagination. The lost relic, I mean.
Wow.
I'm guessing we're about to unlock his archetype because he's telling us like this
show you again.
backstory
If
thing.
only I could. That old fellow went back to his own hometown. That single solitary glimpse of the past was all I had. The old goat. He told me he'd leave me the relic in his will.
Okay, So where's this guy's hometown?
Oh, some tiny hamlet somewhere on the outskirts of Martira. A village by the name of Camiro or some such.
Maybe I should look into Camiro when we get to Martira.
This one's important.
It is important. Cool. That did not unlock an archetype. I'm guessing once I complete that quest, this archetype will be unlocked. Alright, time to get to Martira.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Now, June 27th, Waters Day. I'm guessing it's Wednesday. I don't know. So we'll arrive at Martira this evening then. Good. Soon we'll be liberated from this blasted shaking. Liberated? I do believe I take offense to that. The fairy girl's right, you know. A carriage could never keep up this pace. Some gratitude would be appreciated. Apologies. I am grateful. It's just hard to show it while on the verge of losing your lunch. That, and I pray we can avoid further hindrances like yesterday.
Isn't that...
Once we arrive in town, we're supposed to meet with Barden, right? I'm sure the sights will be distracting, but let's not keep the man waiting.
Departing the capital and barreling southward, the party's gauntlet runner at last arrives at the old castle town
Eat some more of this
Martira,
popcorn that
where
I've got.
their client Barden awaits. The towering castle's stark walls stare down coldly upon its visitors. The only question now is whether or not this gambit was the right move.
Tis far more desolate a place than I'd heard.
Not many people out. It's like everyone's afraid of something.
A lot of candidates coming by.
Ah, you're here. I've been hoping you'd show up soon.
I know it's been a while, but we pledged to help you. We'll not go back on our word.
Glad to hear it. I'm sure Lady Joanna will also be pleased. Oh, your pardon. Lady Joanna rules this city. She's also a most holy sanctuaress of the Sanctus Church. She lives there, in Criganti Castle.
I've got a feeling our little encounter with that one candidate dude's not going to put us in good favors with her.
I take it the locals are hoping for His Eminence Forden to win the tournament.
Aye, naturally. No sane and righteous man would want Luis on the throne. Speaking of, I heard there was a scuffle on the road between two candidates' gauntlet runners. The criers say Forden's ally suffered the worst of it.
Ah, well, that's Luis's camp for you. I assume it was them, I mean. Some nasty characters at his heel, eh?
Louis is a tyrant. All fights of casualties is not my business. Tyrant, all fights of casualties.
But surely all fights have casualties.
I suppose. There is truth in that.
Hey, read the room, will ya?
Captain, are you sure we can trust these strangers? These bounty boarders are always in it just for the money.
Looks like his officer's not on our side just yet.
Dinna be rude, Morris. They've come a long way for our sakes. Now, I'm sure you must be knackered from the journey. Let me show you to an inn. You can try our local speciality, perhaps.
Oh, food? I like food.
You've a local delicacy. It would be a welcome treat.
You chaps go on. The old girl needs a bit of maintenance after carrying us so far.
Can't that wait until you've eaten?
Too much at stake, lad. Go on, don't worry, and I'll sort her out. Might well fix the bally waterworks while I'm at it.
Come, everyone. This way.
Ooh. What is
this
that?
Some kind of smoked dish?
Roasted larvae of the giant sandworm. It's Martira's culinary speciality.
Larva? Ew. I mean... Don't know if I'd want to eat that or not. Probably. I don't think I would. I don't think I would.
cook to a delicate finish, just enough to preserve all the natural juices and flavors of the innards.
Then again, maybe it's sort of like shrimp, because shrimp is sort of like a water insect, even though it's very different. But it's like,
Oh, good. Larval innards.
Tis a unique texture, to be sure, but the taste is divine. Exquisite.
I mean, I have heard that like grasshoppers are actually pretty good when properly cooked. But at the same time, I don't want to eat bugs.
You're completely serious, aren't you?
Something the matter? Do try some of your own before it gets cold.
Looks great. Looks great. Or I'm not sure about this. I'm going to say looks great. Hesitant.
Looks great.
Come now, they're offering us fine hospitality. 'Tis only right that we graciously savor it.
Yes, absolutely right. I'll be cheering you on. And, I'll see to the funeral plans.
I've barely bitten into the thing and already I felt a spray of something. But as for the taste, it's not bad. Like, I do think I'm down to, like, try most foods at least once. Like, I consider myself a fairly picky eater. But I'm open to trying most things, but it's like, I don't think I'd be able to do it. I don't think I would be able to do bugs.
Are you actually enjoying that?
How was it? Sometimes the insides can twitch a bit, but it's harmless, I assure you.
Would that I had time to try more of your dishes, but... to business. Can you fill us in on the details of all these kidnappings?
You know what I need? I need to grab another Baja Blast, and I'm also gonna pee just real fast. Give me like 2 minutes. Give me 2 minutes. I will be right back. I have returned. Give me just a second. I'm just going to look at these Discord messages that have come in. Sorry. Yeah. Alright, sorry about that. I'm back. We're good. We're good. Keep on going.
Aye. Our wee ones have been going missing for at least 6 months. All told, we're looking at 15 children now unaccounted for.
Don't really put that on auto
Do
here.
you think this Heismay is your culprit?
I'm told he's a disgraced knight with nowhere else to turn. We've no proof, but the pieces fit. Seems to me that with nothing else to lose, he's gone rogue.
For a man who claimed a knight's honor to stoop to such horrors. 'Tis unacceptable.
'Tis
We must end this
unacceptable.
quickly, for our sake and his own.
If I recall the brief, it'll be quite a feat to even get near this Heisme. His hideout was in the midst of the Sandworm's territory, yes?
Aye, well remembered. He certainly isn't going to make this easy for us.
I'm just switching which Discord tab I've got open. Here we go.
So, is Heisme's hideout way out here? Looks pretty far from Martira.
What is that?
Oh,
Rival Gauntlet. Okay. So if we start traveling, and there's a Rival Gauntlet runner on the way, I'm guessing that'll be like some sort of encounter that we got to
It's a campground.
deal with.
let's see here. Let's see here.
Let's see. That my voice cracked. Let's see here. Let's see here. All right.
Now that you mention it, I have to wonder how we can even survive out there.
We've been chasing any lead we have, but we can't figure it all out. We're in over our heads.
Save this time together. We'll get the job done. Just have a reward ready. We'll get the job done.
We'll get this job done.
We're awful grateful to have you. And don't worry, we'll pay you what you're due. After all, nobody else in the royal capital would give it a second glance.
We help anyone in need. That's why we've come this far.
Inspiring words, young man. Now, I hope you're not full yet. We've a whole spread of other dishes for you.
As long as they're not bugs.
Now this is the pride of the town. A fine sweetmeat made from the juvenile sandworm's entrails. You'll find this tastes as sweet as any dessert. Together,
What does Heisenberg
I'm
say
sure
about
we
it?
can find a way to the stronghold without falling prey to those worms. Now, please, dig in.
Tis altogether different from the roast. Why, 'tis succulent as a mellow fruit. Another marvel.
You must have gotten used to eating anything you had to out in the wilds, eh?
I'll schedule a meeting with the Honourable Lady.
Schedule. A schedule meeting.
Rest your weary heads for today.
If they aren't here to con a free meal out of us, that is.
Now, let's go.
I'm gonna close this bag. I want to just leave it open.
It's been a while.
All right. It's been forever since I've had such a spacious bed.
Exactly.
We're going to meet the lady of the town first thing in the morning, so get your beauty sleep, okay? I am very beautiful. What's up, informed man? Cool. What's up, Heisenberg? How you doing? All the cuisine here is delicious to the last meal. Martira is a fine city indeed. Which makes Heisme's offenses all the more damning. If all we've heard is true, hunting him will be a trial indeed. To be expelled from the order is one thing, but to be wholly stripped of his knighthood... Excuse me. I would not be surprised if the man's given into despair. Alright, where's Strohl? I want to talk to Strohl. Kind Tavern staff.
Pleasure to see you.
Hello. As requested by Bard, and the entire tavern has been reserved for your party's private use today. I had to kick out a house full of drunkards for this, so I hope you're all worth it. So it was nice of you to come all this way, traveler. Please make yourselves comfortable. The beds are in the back, past the door next to the desk. Here? What's up, Strohl? Finally free of those tiny rubber bunks. Nice to sleep in an inn, isn't it? Love a good inn. The runner isn't so bad. Either works. I love a good inn.
Yeah.
Nothing beats a bed at the inn.
Right?
I can see the monsters out there when we camp on the runner, so I rest a little easier in an inn. I wish Nearest would come inside with us, but I suppose if the runner is a castle, he is its king. All right. Did I turn in for the day? Yes.
Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
gorgeous out.
All right.
Hold on.
Where's everyone?
Let's hurry.
They went to Cragante Castle ahead of us. Apparently, we can get there by climbing the stairs in the Stairstone Market. Hey, I can skate on my sword. Wrong button. How do I sprint? That's what I do. Okay.
What is it?
You saw water.
Hello there.
Spirited water salesman. Pristine clear water. Mellow milk. 3/4. I'll buy some milk. He's got 5. He's got 5. I'll take your entire stock. I'll grab some more water as well. Okay, now I've got 10. 30 MP to 1 out. Ooh. Ooh, okay.
Hello there.
Actually, do I have any treasure? I don't. Okay. I could sell my old stuff here. I don't know. That's more right there. I guess I just gotta go this way.
Now what am I to do?
What's up? Where are you, mellow merchant? Are all the ones Baron said we were to help, or what's your business here?
What?
Oh, we have business. We have business at Kriegant Castle. Can we get there going this way? Castle, eh? In that case, you ought to take the stairs on the other side of town. Not that you can't get to the castle this way, but well, it's just an unpopular little byway, is all. In times like these, don't you agree it's safer to go where there are lots of people?
All good.
You're right. Wouldn't want to be taking any weird detours. Thanks. I'm gonna take a weird detour.
Let's not.
Never mind. Can I move, please? There we go. Pompous clergyman. Okay, they're talking about kid who was taken. All right.
Now what am I to do?
This way.
An elder candidate?
An elder candidate? That's me. Take my name out your freaking mouth unless you're saying good things, in which case keep my name in your mouth. It's a weapon shop. Armor shop. Nice. Market guard. Is this the igniter shop? Apothecary. HP. Revival. Blinding rope decreases hit slash evasion for one enemy for 3 turns. That's pretty good. Might inflict sleep. Dungeon's entrance. Okay. Have anything to appraise? I don't. All right. Ooh, give me my stuff. Give me my mag.
Hang on. What? I see. Let's see.
Almost 2,000. Nice.
Yep.
I want to go this way.
Whoa, any one of them.
We better catch Heisman quick, he says. This way. What's up?
I've awaited you.
So you've all come. Fantastic. Lady Johanna is waiting inside. Let's go right now if that's all right. Let's go.
Aye. Yeah. May
What's
I
up, Lady
present
Johanna?
Lady
Joanna.
Sanctress and the ruler of this city.
Please ignore any rumors
These are
that
the
I
ones
may
who
have just helped.
undertaken the request
Louis.
to subjugate Heisman.
I am Joanna, presiding lady of this city.
Nice.
On its behalf, you have my gratitude for traveling all the way from the royal capital.
Lady Joanna refused to use taxes to pay for this, so she sold her own heirlooms and possessions to secure the funds.
At first I thought he said she refused to pay taxes.
It's clear you want only the best for your people, milady. So we'll give you our best in return.
I cannot claim any nobility above yours. Even as other aspirants to the throne quarrel and bicker, you've chosen instead to help the kingdom's people.
Well, we don't deserve that much credit. After all, we're not helping for free.
Even so, please put an end to this tragedy.
You got it, buddy. We won't let you down. I don't know what that ever. I cannot talk today. I don't know what's going on with me, but I cannot speak. We won't let you down, Joanna.
We won't let you down.
Thank you. In truth, I thought it foolish to decide a monarch by a simple vote of popularity. But perhaps there is something to it. Here is my offer. If you get rid of the culprit, I will appeal to the people of this town to support you.
Oh, really?
It's most kind, but can you truly afford that? Surely, as a church sanctoress, His Eminence Forden would expect your support.
Indeed. However, I would rather have a king who truly cares for his subjects.
Yes, Lady Joanna.
Now, I must return to my duties. I shall await our next meeting.
We're counting on you.
'Twas a confident smile indeed, with a great deal of pain behind it.
I know it's but a step in our plan, but truly, I hope we can help these people. She even promised us political support.
She did say it. Well, I mean, I can't help but wonder if she'll keep her word on that. It's quite a promise to make when she barely knows us.
Did something seem amiss?
It's true.
Not in particular.
I need to scoot my chair in.
Maybe it's
I'm
just the
leaning
gloominess of this place.
so far back, it's a wonder my phone can still
So
see
what are we
me.
gonna do about Heisme? We'll have to go out in Sandworm territory to find him, right?
The mere fact of his kidnappings suggests he's passing unseen by guards and sandworms alike. The question is, how?
Tunnels.
Let's ask around the city a bit first. Though I can't say we'll
Sandworm
find any
tunnels.
willing to
Oh, I
talk
got it.
with
I
the
got it
streets
already.
deserted.
I've already
Maybe
solved
we'll have
it.
better luck around the taverns and shops.
He's traveling through those big sandworm tunnels. I'm gonna be so happy if I'm right.
We should go.
Everyone else to gather information. We should ask around too. Can I go in here? Hey, buddy. Who are you? Austere man.
Boy, you there. Can I talk to you for a bit? Heard that you're gonna catch Heisme for us. Now I just wanted to give you my thanks. You see, my wife, she's one of the people that have gone missing.
Wasn't it children? Wasn't it children have gone missing? I don't know.
I don't know if I can be of any help to you, but please, if there's anything I can do, just say the word.
Do you know about the giant sandworms?
Unfortunately, no. I don't know much about them, I'm afraid. Sorry, I can't be of help. You ought to ask the others around here, though. Shopkeepers might know more.
All good.
All right, let's go to the shopkeepers. Who are you? Hardy Butcher.
Welcome.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'm all sold out of meat today.
So, hey.
Oh no, that's okay. We're after information more than meat today. You don't happen to know anything about a giant sandworm, do you? Only that it's dangerous. I'm not gonna do that, boys. When I go out hunting, I give him a wide berth. Wow, impressive that you go out there alone. Still, do you know anyone who might know something? Let's see now. How about you try asking that fellow by the armor shop? He's got quite a fondness for the giant sandworm larva. The kid back there. By the armor shop. That's down here, right? What's up, Strohl? The guards know nothing. Okay. Man by the armor shop. Is that you?
What is it?
Giant sandworm? We Martyrans love our edible grubs, but we're a bit indifferent to their inedible parents. There we go. Larva's my personal favorite, but I know little about them before they make it to the kitchen. Who might know more about them? I can't recall any. Oh wait, hang on, I just thought of someone. There was a merchant yesterday in the tavern boasting he'd gotten real close to the sandworm's den. If that's true, it would be quite the feat. Maybe he's still in town.
Nice.
That's some good info. Maybe this merchant's still nearby. Let's ask around the thoroughfare square. All right, is that down here? The thoroughfare square merchant. Is that you? Peddler?
Hello there.
Hey.
Were you the one at the tavern yesterday? We heard there was a merchant who got close to the giant sandworm. You got the wrong guy, only just got to town. I hear there's some rare weapons and armor to be found here. City's in a bad way right now, but it seems I'm not the only merchant who's in mind to stock up.
Okay.
So there's multiple merchants. Okay. You're not a merchant, you're a spirited seer. Next 2 days worth of bad weather. If I'm interested, stop by. Huh.
More people missing.
Not the farmer woman. Hunger man. Are you okay, buddy?
Can hardly think on it.
What did you do yesterday? What's this? Ah, propaganda.
This?
Pray and be saved. Was that what it said? Pray and be saved? Yeah, pray and be saved. Cool. Cannot speak to you.
More people.
Oh, what's up, Heisenberg? Any least report? A merchant's been that way.
So it is possible.
All right. Who are you? Spirited youth?
Good.
Say, I've heard about you. They're saying you come all the way from the Grand Trad to take down Heisme. We've been waiting for someone like you, someone with real guts. Hey, you interested in letting me test your courage with the in the truest sense? I think you'd really fly. Ha ha ha. I wanna even a protagonist wouldn't survive that drop. Is this like diving into water below? I can't see down. I don't know. There's a carriage here. Is this like some sort of merchant's caravan?
Let's call it.
How do I open up the map? Wrong button. Wrong button.
All right then.
What did I just do? There's the inn. They did say something about a merchant at an inn, so I'm gonna check out that inn there.
Aha.
This guy?
I'm out of ideas. What do you want to know?
Excuse me.
Working for a merchant, one who had something to say about the giant sandworm yesterday. Oh, the guy from last night? Yeah, he was blathering so loud you heard him whether you wanted to or not. What'd he say? I was asking yourself. Hey, I know your next question. It's plain as day. But where is he? I'm this town's informant, you see. I can tell you where that merchant is, among other things, but information isn't free. How? $150? Really?
Thank you kindly.
Just like I knew you would. Now then, a deal's a deal.
It's the real skinny.
It's the Ishkia in front of the fountain, just there. He drank so much yesterday. It's that guy.
All right.
I'm out of ideas.
More people missing. Can hardly think on it.
Hey.
Is it true you got pretty close to the giant sandworm's den? How'd you manage to do that and live to tell the tale? Right, to tell you the truth, I didn't get that close to it. I just found a giant sandworm husk. That was it. And then at the bar, I was excited and, well, pretty drunk. Anyway, so at some point, the story turned into me waltzing right up to the sandworm and staring it down, and I regret that now.
No good.
No one seems to have any information. It's almost sunset, too. Let's meet at the tavern for now. I'll go gather everyone else. Let's gather information.
Not a scrap. I suppose we knew it wouldn't be that simple.
Tis far too early to give up. I spent over a year asking after the prince with no luck. And still I did not falter.
Yes, and it's very admirable. but I think I prefer a change of tack instead.
Who's this guy?
You there. Might you answer a question?
Terribly sorry, but I can't help you.
This guy's got the same eyes as the singer lady. I wonder if that's a race thing or if that's just like a familial thing, you know? Probably a race thing. I don't know what race this guy is.
I'm just here on my leisure. You're better off finding the information you're looking for elsewhere.
Okay, goodbye, pompous man.
Suspicious character, isn't he?
Hey, you lot. You seriously gonna hunt down Heisme?
Your pardons, man.
Yeah, the guy with the attitude.
Not sure I should tell you this, but here I am. There's actually a way to avoid the giant sandworms. You just gotta wait for the sandflash. It's a local event.
Sandflash?
Storm, and the wind kicks up sand peppered with magic crystals. Not too uncommon a sight round here. Our diviners say we'll have a sandflash in about 5 days. Seems to put most wild beasts to sleep. Might be some magic effect, or might just be waiting out the storm. And that includes the sandworms, eh? They'll nod off, and with proper timing, you'll sneak right past them. Heisme might well be using the same trick himself.
This guy's
We're
gonna...
much obliged, but if you know all
I'm calling
this,
it.
why
That's
haven't you and the
Heisme.
guard gone out?
I'm calling it. This is Heisme. He's Heisme. That's what it's gonna be. He is Heisme.
A guard unit stomping around would wake up the whole den. Didn't much like saying it, but us local lads wouldn't be much use against Heisme anyway.
Yes, he's got like a portrait and everything.
But you think you can handle him? Aye? Wouldn't be here otherwise.
Absolutely, with this information we can.
That information is all we needed. Thanks for the help.
Good luck out there. And don't worry, no charge for the advice, eh? Can't have yous getting yourself killed now. Cap's reputation's on the line. And, one more thing. You didn't get this info from me. Aye?
Understood. But why? You could have shared this with us at supper yesterday.
Either he's Heisme or he just hadn't trusted us until now or something when he saw we were serious.
What? And got myself volunteered to go out there as your travel guide? Nae danger of that.
I see.
Anyway, I'm counting on you.
Finally, a solid lead falls into our laps, and we'll not even have to bother with the sandworms.
Yeah, we will. We're gonna have to fight a sandworm.
We've apparently got 5 days till the sandflash hits. Let's make sure we can get this done quick. Looks like more than a day's trip on the map.
If it takes us one night to reach the giant sandworm's territory, and we aim to go when the storm has them all asleep, we should leave in 4 days' time.
Let's go inform Nearest.
Righto, straightforward enough. Long as we get in when the worms have all tucked in for a nap, we'll be just dandy. Suppose I'd better crack on with the tune-ups then. Don't want the old girl failing on us when she'll be our only hope of egress, eh?
Mm-hmm. I love Baja Blast. Don't know why I like it so much, but I love it. Something just reacted. What is this?
Oh, that? Damned if I know. It was just in the blueprints from the royal family. Works rather like an igniter, but no idea what it does. Just don't go breaking...
Don't go breaking my heart.
Oh, easy there.
I couldn't if I tried.
You're right, lad. Thought I saw something glowing. Then you came over all giddy, gave me a start.
For a moment, it was like the light was blinding.
Still can't believe this thing reacted.
Is it reacting to the sword?
We don't want any nasty surprises, so I vote we stay put and rest up for today. Just in case. Don't want you passing out on me, do I? Just consider it a little precaution for the trip.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh, what is this? We're at academia. Okay.
Your journey is going well, it seems.
It is.
One by one, you take your steps forward on this road. A supernatural awakening, a call to adventure, legs to carry you. All of these are coming together. Accordingly, new powers needed for the journey seem to have awakened.
What are you talking about? That thing in the Gauntlet Runner?
Are you talking about that thing inside the Gauntlet Runner?
By my eyes report, There is one piece of equipment in the Gauntlet Runner that was created in ancient times. Something no longer crafted in this day and age. A divine relic. It contains ancient magic once thought lost. The power of teleportation.
Oh.
With proper use, its great power will turn your Gauntlet Runner swifter than any beast or transport on land.
So it's gonna be like I can instantly travel somewhere I've already been?
The reasons elude me, but you seem qualified to use this divine relic. I cannot imagine this is mere coincidence. Perhaps you are guided by an unknown hand.
The Seeker.
Now, try to imagine. Vivid, familiar scenery. Somewhere far from the land where you rest.
The Grand Trad, right?
What's going on here?
What's going on here? Are we back in the Grand Trad?
Wait, isn't this...
What? The royal capital? How? We were in Martira just last night.
Eurus? Surely you didn't drive us back here?
Are you mad? Don't you remember how many days the last trip took? You can't dash and roll pop over to the capital in a single night.
Wonder if this is the teleportation magic Moore was talking about.
What? So this is some magic you saw in a dream?
So this teleportation, it can just whisk us all back to the royal capital in a flash. Even the Gauntlet Runner came along for the ride.
It certainly did.
Excuse me. Sorry about that.
For that.
Do you know something?
She was custom made for the prince. When I wasn't there in the concept phase, when they gave me an odd gadget and said, make it work, I bloody well made it work. You saw it yourself, eh, my lad? That part all bound up in its heart. Last night, we caught it glowing. Then I wake up and find a proper hullabaloo. Damnedest thing. It only started glowing when you got close, eh? Maybe you were a trigger of some kind.
I'm just special, built different. Maybe I am, not maybe I am.
Yeah, maybe I am.
I cannot say I've heard of teleportation, and yet... Surely there can be no explanation for this other than magic.
Hold on. If we're back in the capital, that means we've got bigger problems.
No, I can get us back to, wherever the other place is called, I already forget.
We're due back in Martira for the bounty. If it takes us days to get back, that's all our planning ruined.
If we magicked ourselves over here, let's bally well see if we can magic ourselves back, eh?
He makes it sound so easy, but what do you think?
We absolutely can.
It's no small feat we ask, I know, but might you at least try?
Can I really use this teleportation magic? I'll just have to try. What's up, Moore? I need to go this way. What's up, Heisenberg? I can hardly follow such turns. I never thought His Highness's Gauntlet Runner would hold such a secret. Check it out, check it out, check it out. Also, what's up, Nearest?
Oh, dash it.
You can knock me down with a feather. I always thought something was strange. I thought it would be a type of igniter, but when I tried fueling it with magic, it was quiet as a mouse. I ran up and down the castle asking the other core engineers, but nobody had an answer. I couldn't even tell you who put the blasted thing together in the design. Think of a place we've already been to. Okay. Martira. Cool, cool, cool. And kaboom, we're there.
It reacted! The lad really is the key to triggering it!
Oh, hey! Are you sure this is safe?
All we can do is trust him.
That's cool. I like that.
It's Martira. We really are back.
I can't believe it. It feels just like when the king's magic caused that spectacle in the capital.
In my eyes, it's the other way around. It's not powerful by virtue of being connected to the king or to the lad. Maybe it's that all magic is supposed to have potential of this magnitude. You've all got some powers that defy understanding too, eh? Gives one the sense that those sanctists preaching about needing igniters
Got a
are
Steam Deck,
wrong,
nice.
or lying outright.
How you doing? You doing good today? We're doing good. Happy birthday, by the way. Happy birthday.
I suppose when you say
I forgot
it
to
like
text you that earlier, but happy birthday. I'm playing
Speaking of
Metaphor.
Sanctism, well, not like this. A tool full of this kind of practical, unorthodox magic is against all their teachings. Why would the royals have had it?
Hold a moment. With this teleportation on our side, can we travel anywhere in the world with only a thought?
Yeah, we just found out that the character, the main character, this guy, his name is canonically Will, by the way. He can make this whole thing teleport that we're on. So fast travel. Pretty cool.
If that's so, we may not even need a gauntlet runner at all.
Pretty sure I need to have been somewhere first
What?
before I can teleport there.
We could just magic snap ourselves to Brylehaven? Just like that?
Go on, try it out.
No reaction.
I wish I could imagine it, but we've never been.
So we can't go somewhere we've never been before. Anywhere else you've been? How about Montario?
No. Commoners don't usually visit the three great cities.
It would seem this power of travel is somewhat conditional. Best that we define its boundaries now.
So, in the end, the only places we can teleport to are the cities we've actually
What game
been
should you play on it? That's a good question. I've got a Steam Deck too, but I got one of the first ones that came out, so it just never really worked that well. But what game should you play on it? You've got a decent computer, right? Like, I don't know. Have you played Spider-Man? The Insomniac's Spider-Man games? If not, you totally should.
Well, thank you very much. Ha! Almost had me out of a job there, lad.
If anything, our brother-in-law would be the person to ask about that, since he plays games on the Steam Deck. He actually just finished this game somewhat recently. He played it on the Steam Deck.
Sounds like you've got to envision the destination in great detail for it to work. We'll need more than a glance out a window or a passing familiarity. And you have to focus for it too. Seems to take you a moment, which means it won't save us in a fight.
You played the Miles Morales one, not the other ones? The first one is really good. I really liked it. The Miles Morales one, honestly, other than it just being a lot shorter, I liked it more than the first one. And then the Spider-Man 2, I heard that it had kind of a rough launch on PC, on the PC port. I've not played it myself yet. I watched Jacksepticeye's playthrough when it first came out on PlayStation, and it looked like a lot of fun. Not as good as the first. The travel in it is way smoother. Like, the web slinging in the first one already feels great. Just multiply that by like 2 or 3, and you'll have the web slinging in the second one. So, assuming they fixed a lot of the bugs that it had when it launched on PC, the second one should be pretty good too.
Not as convenient as it sounds, huh?
How so? Now we can return to the royal capital anytime we need to restock. 'Tis useful enough as is, and the more places we travel, the more we can return to.
I'm a bit biased, but if you're looking for some other games to play, Persona 5 Royal, Persona 3 Reload, those are both really good games. Don't know if they're the kind that you'd like, though. I don't know how you feel about JRPGs.
You're right. And now we can drop by to see Maria whenever we like. Put like that, it really is something impressive.
Even if we've no idea where it comes from, it should certainly prove useful.
Our next foe is a bounty, and we have a lot of preparing to do. We've got 3 days to go, so don't forget.
So does teleportation take up time in this? Haven't given any JRPGs a chance. Yeah, I'd say Persona 5 is a pretty good one to start off with. I liked Persona 3 more than Persona 5 overall, but they're both better in some things than not as good in some other things. Going to other cities. Hang on, I'm just reading this tutorial fast. Teleporting does not pass time. Okay, cool.
Oh, that's right.
So?
Honestly, I've not played many other JRPGs other than Persona. I've played most of the Final Fantasy VII remake. There's Nier Automata, which I played, which I really liked. So that one's really good. I've not really played very many JRPGs though. So what have other people done? Imstead, Drady Desert, build a quarter. Do I have any quests? I have reportable quests. Hang on, how do I see?
What now?
Providing a spot. Oh, this one. I can take this to Maria. Okay, I can go to Maria there. The OLED 1 terabyte Steam Deck. Nice. That's way better than the one that I've got. Fighting a spark, no deadline. Don't know how to do that one yet. Old Castle Town Kidnapper. This is the story one. I don't think I can. What's this one? Man's not so best friend. I need to slay the man-eater Mangela in Tradia Desert, located south of Grand Trad. I'm going to do that one. Embarking by Gauntlet Runner. To start traveling, visit the round table in the Gauntlet Runner. There you can view a map of the surrounding area and arrange your journey. Discuss plans with your allies as you decide where to travels will take you next.
What do you want to do?
I was doing this one. Man's not so best friend. Immune to fire and weak to ice. Want to counteract poison. Cool. Where am I going? I need to do... the night after exploring a dungeon, you can choose to stay the night there or teleport back to town.
Now then.
How far do I run her then? We need to go to...
Here's where we are now. Let's
Wait,
see.
where was it I needed to go? Nord Mines.
Interesting.
Hang on, it was the,
Let's see.
Man's not so best friend.
Let's see here. It's your call.
If we teleport, we can get there by midday. Let's go to Grand Trad.
Move.
Does not pass time. That's a cool screen.
Oh, what a pity.
Yeah, I don't think I've been to the place that I'm going to
Understood.
for the quest yet. Right? Hang on, what's...
What now?
Man's not so best friend. No deadline. In the Tradia Desert, located south of Grand... Oh, okay. Gotcha.
This place.
Gonna be full of monstrous pastures. This is where you want to explore today. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's see if I remember how to do the combat in this game. It's been like 3 weeks. Monsters seem to be on the rise, even this close to the capital. Doesn't take long to feel you're really in the wild. In present times, we make the capital a popular level destination. We cannot stand idly by. Bounty apparently leads a pack of wild dogs, but it's something called a Mangela. What is that?
Just a sec.
Did it approach because it sensed us?
So apparently.
Looks like it checked up on us and ran back.
Then.
Let's just focus on the smaller curs. Can't ignore us forever.
Yes.
All right, so let's slaughter his whole family till he gets angry. Making bounty targets appear. Some bounty requests require a number of enemies to be killed first. Once you defeated the required number of enemies, the bounty will appear. Okay.
We're not alone. Keep an eye out.
Okay, that thing's tough. How do I lock on again?
We got this. Watch out.
We won't lose this
We're
fight.
here to stop you.
We gotta keep pushing forward.
This thing seems like it would be weak to ice.
Midas power.
It is weak to ice.
Freeze.
You hit their weakness.
In the name of
That's
justice.
your opening, Captain.
But it needs a fire, so I can't use his melee.
Hack and slash. They die hard.
Is everyone all right? Huh. Take this.
It's almost decided.
I will fight.
Healer.
Healer.
Only one left.
Warrior.
Finish them off and we're clear.
I'll cut you down.
Strohl,
Dang.
you gotta aim better than that. Only one left. Finish them off and we're clear.
Let's take. Freeze.
All right.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone.
I've been streaming for almost over 2 hours now. That was the first combat
Some foes
that I've done. How do I lock on again?
I see the enemy. Let's
Wrong button. I meant to hit X.
Healer.
What are these guys weak to?
Piercing attacks.
Pierce.
Hit 'em all in one fell swoop.
All right.
A tough one.
I can't afford to hold back. The end's in sight. That'll do.
Keep it up.
I see you.
We're talking
We're
okay.
counting on you.
We can do this.
Just melee. Keep meleeing.
Still up. This is nothing.
That's the last of them. The way's clear.
Yep. Oh, hi there,
There is
enemy.
still danger here. Stay vigilant.
Right there. Forward. Time for some close.
Did I just kill that thing?
There.
That thing's weaker than I thought it was. All right.
There they are. Charging in.
Nice. How many do I need to kill?
My archetype's
I
abilities
see the enemy.
feel strong.
Let's push through.
Oh, these things are
the end
weak.
then. We've cleared the way.
Right there. Come on.
Exemplary.
I'm just one-shotting him.
All right, we did it.
I see the enemy.
Is that a treasure? Hang on.
They're onto us.
Forward. Let's push
Get
through.
out of here.
Right, we did it.
Give me that. I want that. Can I have that? There we go.
That might be of use later.
Right there.
I knew you could do it.
There they are. Charging in.
That was
How do I
brilliant.
dodge again? B. I was pressing A to... I've been playing Monster Hunter lately, and A's... Ow.
Right there.
A is the dodge button in that, so I was just pressing A trying to roll out of the way there. Where are the dogs?
I found
Over
us.
here.
Get ready,
There
everyone.
they are. Come on. Dad. How's that?
Ouchies. How do I heal
We're in
again?
the clear.
There we go. I see another treasure over here.
I see the enemy. Let's push through.
Yeah, nice
Give me that.
work.
Ooh,
Right there.
I want you.
Dad. We won't lose this
I fight for my own justice.
This thing's weak to fire.
Let's heat this place up.
Try some of this.
Hit their weak point.
I will
Keep it
fight
up,
with
Strohl.
pride.
These are
Um,
just small fry. If we play
Resistant
it
to
cool,
ice. What
we'll
archetype?
get through.
Medium HP for all.
Come
No.
forth,
Okay.
royal soul.
Moves debuffs for everything. Just
Flare.
light magic.
Observe the enemy.
Allies, together.
Nice proclamation. Nah, diagonal slash.
My blade cuts like the wind. Worthy foe up.
My blade cuts like the wind.
noble I am.
Attack it.
Taste
Defeat it.
steel.
Give me that XP. Or mag, whatever it gives me.
Great
Gives me a lot of
work,
mag, that's what it does.
Remain steadfast. Some foes
I see the
still
enemy.
draw blood.
Time for some close combat.
Forward!
This thing attacks so slow.
Right there.
Alright. That lure out the thing?
Look.
Sensing something huge and it's headed right for us. Seems like messing with its pack made it really angry. Hey, buddy.
All right.
It's huge. Between the worms and this guy, the people in town are essentially trapped. One certainly expects beasts in a desert, but for something like this to appear, no kidding, this isn't the type of fellow the city guard can handle. You've got to do something.
Stay present and focused.
Watch yourself. This is no mere worm or wild dog. Yeah, I can see that just fine.
Ready.
Here it comes. Brace yourself.
They're totally
Immune to fire, weak to ice.
I call upon royal power within! I'll cut you down!
I cannot use Strohl's normal melee because that deals fire damage.
Titus power! To the rear guard. Heal it! Ice!
You hit their weakness.
By the swamp.
That's your opening, Captain.
Medium pierce to 1 lowers their defense for 3 turns. This is going to be great.
Behold my power!
Behold my power! Nice.
Your fate is so heavy.
Youch!
Strohl, they got you with multiple ailments.
Low hit rate, but all hits deal critical damage. Come on.
Hack and slash.
Strohl,
Dang.
gotta aim better than that.
It's okay.
Oh, that used up 2.
Freeze!
I forget missing uses up 2 of them. Okay.
Weakness.
Is everyone all right?
That's your opening, Captain.
Draws enemy attention, takes attack for allies for 1 turn. Certain attacks defy this effect. Just diagonal slash him.
Cuts like the wind. Still standing, I see.
Fire breath. Youch! Stinger attack. Youch! We'll take it out this turn. I don't need to worry about healing.
Not done yet.
By this power. You down, Captain.
Nah, this will take it out. I need to pee again. Rusted weapon and a bone helm, whatever that is.
Satisfactory.
I shall rise to the occasion.
Nice. Rampager tail.
However,
That is this bounty. This bounty had been left unaddressed. The military must be truly short-handed.
Even so.
True, and while I'm glad we can profit from it, this sort of thing really is their responsibility.
yes.
Could not agree more. At least the threat to this area has been neutralized for now, anyway.
Right.
Let's go report this back at the recruitment center. Returns to the entrance. Yeah, I got nothing else to do here.
In that case.
Yeah.
All right, give me just a minute again. I need to use the bathroom. I'll be back in 1 minute. Alright, I'm back. I've drunk a lot of cans of Baja Blast today, so it's making me have to go a lot. Alright, off we go then. Yeah, this will end the day if I return here, so...
Hey.
Going to be night soon. Should we call it a day and head back? Yes.
Okay then.
Let's go.
Right?
Sorry, I'm yawning. Back at the Martyria Tavern.
All right.
We've taken down the Mandula that was terrorizing the desert, so that bounty is all ours now. 'Tis a reward in itself to know that one less threat menaces the capital. Of course, we should collect our fair compensation as we've most certainly earned it. I'm glad we were able to help people.
Nonetheless.
Bet that sand flash. It hardly seems like one is coming. Do you suppose it might turn for the worse on that day? The seers are rarely wrong in my experience. Let us assume the weather will change as described.
Guess we're splitting up.
All right. I think the next day is the last one before the sand flash, right?
The new king draws nearer.
I think I'll go back to the capital, turn in that request, and then hang out with Maria.
We got a major bargain.
Idle say, which means the stores have plenty of bargains. If you had your eye on anything, today's the day. Hear a voice.
Mister?
Yeah.
More people missing.
Who are you? Got a quest for me? Gloomy youth?
Oh, what'll I do?
I believe I'm going to lose my job over something that's not my fault at all. Please spare me a moment. Our town needs to keep a great number of carrier pigeons so that we could maintain communications with other cities, but they were all requisitioned by officials from the capital.
How did this happen?
For the tournament. Okay. Procure a practical pigeon parcel from Camaro by July 11th.
Oh, what'll I do?
It's June right now. But no one wants to go out with that kidnapper about, so I've got no volunteers. In addition to that, there's no end of beasts they'd need to go through.
Stupendous.
Sure.
I'd so love your help.
Like it go buy one practical pigeon parcel for me. I'll need it by July 11th, if you could. Let me show you how to get to Camaro too. Merchants in Camaro have got other rare goods besides eggs too, so I'm sure you'll
Let's give it a shot.
Deadline 7, so I got 12 days to do this in Camaro. Have I been there? Wait, isn't that where the isn't that where the dude with the relic lives that we needed to get?
That reminds me.
Yeah. Nearest was talking about.
Nice little village.
Yeah. So let's not go there just yet today.
A village.
Because I got plenty of time. Let's go. I'm gonna go to the royal capital.
So?
Yeah. I'll to another task. It should be all right. Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to. I'm gonna open up the map.
All right then. Where to?
I'm gonna go to the capital. First, I'm going to. Oh, igniters are also on sale. Hang on. I'm gonna check out the igniters. Gonna turn in that bounty and then hang out with Maria. Hey, got any igniters for me?
Hey.
I've got quite the deal today.
Today's the day of rest. Compared to our usual rates, I'll be able to offer you a discount on our magic igniters on this day of the week only. What you got? These, I cannot afford any of them. And I got one iron sand to sell you. All right, let's let's go turn in that bounty. Where is the bounty place? What are you?
How about a fortune?
Not right now.
Predictable.
Pretty sure it's down here, isn't it?
Oh, I just love Rella.
The guild or whatever it's called.
I love it.
Recruitment center, that's what it is. It's the recruitment center.
Say,
Right here. Give me my money.
We did it.
I could buy an igniter now if I wanted to, but that would be all of my money, so I'm not going to do it.
Now then.
Ooh, did that rank 2? Nice.
Courage.
Courage.
Why, that's...
And I got more popular. Other contracts? What other contracts do you have? Something strong has escaped the Grand Cathedral's mausoleum. Some high and mighty nobles looking for someone who can take it down. There will be a pretty read, but the army's too busy to deal with a personal request, I think. The noble on San Lumeo Street.
Oh, yeah?
I've already gotten that. May as well accept this.
That's a rough one.
Yeah.
Imp's Den, that's okay. Not doing that yet today. Bring me the Imp's loincloth once you've taken care of them. Ew.
Let's do it.
No deadline. Cool.
Let's see here. This place.
All right.
All right.
Now let's go to the inn.
Luis or me?
Honestly, I might end the stream here after hanging out with Maria. I've been streaming for 2.5 hours, so it's almost 3 hours long. Honestly, I would have liked to stream longer, but I'm tired. I don't know why, but I'm just really tired today.
All right then.
Not that one. Here we go. Hush, honeybee. Hey, Fabian, I missed you. Are you supposed to be out traveling right now? Oh, no, we're good. There's a reason I'm here, and it's you. Anyways, no, that's not it. What do you mean by that? Probably fine to tell Fabian and Maria the truth. He could teleport. We're awesome like that, you know? Your Gauntlet Runner is extra special? What does that mean? Well, you don't seem in a particularly defeated mood, so I suppose I've got no reason not to believe you. And I assume that means you'll be showing your face around here more often, right? Thank goodness. Maria, well, she's holed herself up in her room. If only we could take her mind off things. I've got a drawing that I can give her.
She'll love it.
Fetch her from her room. Would you mind keeping an eye on things down here? And I'll tell her about how your traveling magic works. You give it to Maria and she really lit up, so thank you.
We did it.
We did it. So I'm not sure popping in to show her pictures is the wisest idea. She puts on a brave face, but she's not past it all yet. I mean, you're in the middle of your journey, aren't you? If you turn around and leave again, I'm not sure that poor girl's heart could take it. I want to make Maria smile. That says it requires 2. What is that? Some sort. Can I say this? I don't think I have that. My tolerance isn't strong enough yet.
Sorry.
Can I not hang out with Maria until I make my tolerance 2? I just gotta raise my tolerance then.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Guess I'm not doing that yet today.
The exhibition of the brave. They're calling
Is that me? Hey, that's my own poster. I didn't make that. Help anyone in trouble. Endorsed by the Honeybee Inn.
What's this?
Did Maria and the others put this up? Wow, really puts the wind in your sails, doesn't it? We may not be the favorites, but there are people who support us. we'd best take that to heart. What have other people done? Most people have spent time with supporters. Maria Hulkenberg and Question Mark.
What now?
Honestly, hang on. Where's the map?
All right. Where to?
Can I? Old Castletown. Let's go to the gate. Actually, hang on. Let's hang by the market. See what they've got for sale there. I've got something that needs to be appraised, don't I?
What am I doing here?
Weapon shop.
Hey!
Got a bargain today.
Elated shopkeeper. Yeah, I got two things here. Rusted weapon. Yep. Iron abacus. The merchant can use that. And then superior rusted armor. Silver curious. That's worse than everything everyone's got on. Got anything to sell? Nope. Base lard. What can use that? These weapons are all... Oh, that's pretty good, actually. Plus 9 increases light attack strength. Don't know what uses these yet. There's a lot of archetypes that I've not gotten yet. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we've not unlocked any of these archetypes yet, except for the merchant. Alright. Well, what to do?
Can't be.
Armor shop, don't need to go there. Can I...
Right,
if I go to the gate...
Go.
Can I travel to the areas right next to...
All right. Where to?
Hang on. Was this where I wanted to go? That was not where I wanted to go. My bad. Where's the, Oh, Gauntlet Runner. That's where I need to go. The Gauntlet Runner round table. I want to go to the town that had the,
Looks like everyone's here.
The place.
Now then.
How far do I run her? Here.
Huh.
Right here. If I do this, can I...
Huh.
I can't just travel there. All right.
There is much to see.
Right here. Hatching a plan and providing spark. I got 2 quests here.
That's where you want to go.
It'll take 1 day, though.
It's your call.
Oh, get there by midday. No, okay. Let's go.
Let's be off.
This will not end the day.
The Gauntlet Runner heads off toward a small farming village, and each shuddering step reminds them of their journey's purpose.
What to pick?
I hear a voice. I'm stagnating and needs a train. Okay, let's hang out with Heisenberg. Where is she? You downstairs? No. Where are you, Heisenberg? She upstairs? Just passing by little small towns. Where's...
All right, then.
Heisenberg? Is she near the kitchen? I think I remember her being near the kitchen before. No. What about the back area? I can go back here, right? Where is she? She wasn't in the engine room. I can read a book here. New World of Travel Diary, Pride and Persuasion. Not now. Where... Washroom doesn't work. Wait for it to get fixed. Let's use the toilet.
Right.
My luck. Okay. Okay. Where is she? She's here somewhere. Can't go into the cockpit. Am I just dumb? I might just be dumb. Hang on. Can I...
What now?
You. I don't know what that first option was. Where are you? You're out front. How do I don't know how to get here. Anyways, let's hang out.
Are you free?
What ought we to do today? Whatever the specifics would be prudent to use our time in improving our chances and strength. Traveling offers you opportunities to strengthen your bonds with your allies. If an ally wishes to speak with you on the road, do try to make time for them.
Speaking of...
We promised to train together, hadn't we? Yes. What's coming up? Ability details. At rank 3, party can now study the Magic Knight. Alright. Yeah, let's hang out. The scent for Strohl as well, never any harm in sharpening our skills, I say.
You see?
Great fundamental swordplay, oft overlooked, is finding time to reflect upon yourself. Both of you have faced life or death combat. I imagine you have some grasp on how your greatest strengths by now. I'm good at saying versatile. I'm not sure. I'm versatile. Versatile. I don't know how to pronounce that.
I see.
Commendable skill and confidence to match. I need to look up the correct answers to all of these so I can get max out the bonds as much as possible.
On guard!
A beast walk?
Halt!
Huh?
At the ready!
What? For your mind to distracting thoughts, Strohl, ignore your limbs crying out for reprieve. The pain is making them stronger. Is it, though? Would be best to continue this into tomorrow, if only to correct the shameful form of yours, but we must move on. Now, the horned lizard stance.
Are you serious?
She's subjecting us to more of this. Is she trying to kill us?
Don't fret.
Strohl, your breathing is erratic. Center yourself. Find calm and you will find you can even bear... Center yourself, find calm, and you will find you can bear even boulders as if they were pebbles. He's just in the back there. Now to the swordplay proper. Is this your first time with using a sparring sword? If you can land but a single blow on me, I will concede. But you needn't worry, there's no blade on the sword. We will continue until you manage it.
Very
Sword
well.
broke.
Uh-huh.
Your foe will never wait when asked. You should be giving your utmost effort even in training.
At the ready!
Do you care nothing for success on our mission? Push me harder.
Come on, then.
Hold it.
Cool your head, Heisenberg. If you hurt yourself in training, that solves nothing. You'll keel over the next time before you can even get to any real fighting.
Sorry.
Hmm.
Whew.
Was the training excessive? 'Twas a rigorous regimen, Rodanthe and I once shared. Rodanthe being the man we met at the Capitol the other day. Once my peer, now commander of the Royal Knights. His words linger in me. I cannot seem to shake them. I have no clinging attachments to my previous position or status as a knight. I left that post to pursue my own mission. The pride of my station be darned. Yet for all my searching, I never found the prince. For long seasons I wandered, aimless and liegeless. He calls me fallen, and how can I blame him? How can I deny it? It's not true, don't let it bother you. This isn't like you. That's not true.
Listen.
But you aren't fallen. Not now, anyway. Maybe so, but if I cannot believe that without your words to support me, I still have a long ways to go. Sorry, I just sneezed. When I left the capital, I did so with the sole purpose of helping the prince, but at times I can't help but think. Perhaps I could have done more if I'd remained there as a knight. Perhaps there may have been a better path. But let us speak no more of what-ifs. I have no intention of changing my path now. Together we shall move forward for the prince. I can sense Hulkenberg's knightly resolve and deep trust. Steadfast vassal, Hulkenberg, keeper and inheritor of the knight's virtues. No. A new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to blossom through thy bond.
New power.
Alright, Magic Knight.
And now, to walk this path at your side.
I've been told that Hulkenberg gets some really good, like, magic skills later on. I might have her switch to this right now.
However,
well, we'll get no farther with Broken Bonds. Let us end our training there for now, and buy replacements when we can. Wait, did I say Broken Bonds? Broken Swords. Why did I say bonds? Feeling hungry? Here, take these. A dried caterpillar. Rich in vital nutrients. Perfect for post-training cooldown. Don't let petty labels like insect dissuade you, huh? Actually gonna make me eat that?
The party at last arrives in the village of Comero, a small farming settlement southeast of Martira. Blessed by the mild climate, its ranches produce fine fare, and to take in its idyllic landscapes is to be at peace, as time itself seems to stop. It gained a reputation for its rare and wondrous goods, brought there by merchants in their longing to return. As though welcomed by the grazing animals, the gauntlet runner stops gently.
Camaro.
Say.
This is the place? It's just more barren than I imagined. The kind of village one would only visit in the most dire circumstances, I'm sure. Oh, come on now. The air is clean, there's no sign they've been attacked by humans. Really, what more can you ask for? In fact, gazing out at all this green, I find such peace. I can hardly think of raising my sword again.
Fine.
Strohl, please.
Come on.
Hey, guess what? I found the village shop.
Reminds me.
By the way, do you want to ask about the old inventor? You know, the one with the relic Nurse was looking for? Why did Nurse leave the runner then? Shouldn't this be a happy reunion? Who knows? Though I thought I heard a mutter, old goat's probably dead or something like that. Excuse me, is there an old inventor living in this village? Obliging shopkeep. An inventor? Hold on, you don't mean that Ishkia codger with the bad leg? Well, I'll be darned, never thought anyone would actually show up. Sorry to say, but he passed away not too long ago, quite suddenly. But you knew him, did you? If so, here, this is for you. And he just gives it to us, okay. Glass ornament. Is this a light bulb? And his journal, okay. What in blazes is this? I can't make out a single word. Where's a language like this come from?
This?
That is not a light bulb he's carrying.
He's been like that for a while now. Wonder if he's all right.
I knew it! This thing's the genuine article, a real bona fide lost relic in my hands. Some sort of power affecting the air around it, trace amounts only, something, a reaction. A reaction entirely unlike Magla, by God. Absolutely smashing! Beyond my wildest hopes. No bloody idea how to use the thing, but if I can just adapt this conduit here... Can't forget a masterpiece like this! I say, lad, did you find this for my sake?
It was on the way to something else we had to do. We wanted to help.
We wanted to help you out, Nurse.
Why, I'm barely well touched. It positively jokes a man up. You may be just a lad, but you've the heart of a saint. And that old fella... Seems silly to ask, but he's long gone, isn't he?
Yes. I'm sorry.
Thought so. You can fight the years, but you can't beat them. He made good on his promise, though, eh? It's in my hands now, old man. What's that?
His journal.
Something from the village. It's written with some letters we can't understand.
Ah, a cipher. Mirror letters. See here? It's a script I use myself when I don't want any snoop stealing my inventions. Now I think of it, he's the one who taught me even that trick. Thanks, old man. I owe you a great deal. Thank you.
Nice.
So what is it? Blueprints?
Do you have an archetype that I can unlock?
No. This is research on the lost relics. Looks like the old fellow was hunting for others. Different cipher here. He tried to guess at locations, too. Looks like his chase ended when he lacked the means to follow his findings.
Come on, give me an archetype. I want more power.
Say, I've a grander favor to ask. Could you check around for more of these lost relics? Looks like the old man worked out a few other locations. There's 7 more relics noted down in this journal. I've got to see them all with my own eyes. A quick stopover or 2 in our travels should be all it takes, so, please?
Leave it to me.
Right. Leave it to me.
Appreciated. We're in this journey together, what?
As well as the faith in me. Hey, here we go. What archetype does he have? Is it like engineer or something?
Free-hearted engineer.
Gunner.
Eurus. Within him dwells the virtue of the gunner.
Wasn't Mor's quest to study the gunner archetype?
Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Nice.
I'm ready to kick my feet up, lad.
Since the heroic embodiment of the gunner from Nearest.
You said it'd only take a few stopovers. But do you even know where they are?
Well, they're scattered all about, my girl. If we could crack the cipher, that'd narrow down our search range a tad. I'll leave this journal here. If I can crack any of the codes, I'll make a special note of it. So you just take a look when you feel like a spot of treasure hunting.
You got it, buddy.
This one's important.
Hey, I was thinking this back at the village, but I think I might be able to detect this relic with my powers. I'll know if I'm close to it. When you want to hunt for relics, can you let me know?
Sure. Seems like it seems like Gallica can sense where the relics are. I should search the area if she brings it up.
Thanks, you two. I'm rather looking forward to digging deeper into this.
Okay, and return to the village. Plus, I have to buy like this pigeon parcel thing.
Okay then. That reminds me.
Yeah, practical pigeon parcel. Vial prevents rage, paralysis, strength, magic, endurance, agility, luck. Use while bathing to increase agility by 2. Ooh. Buy 3 of those. And a cooking ingredient. I'll buy a couple of those. Spending a lot of money here. Everything to sell? I don't. Dinner trip, go back to base, done shopping. What happens if I hit continued trip?
Now then.
Which one?
There's something there.
I guess I'll go here.
Are we going?
It'll be night when you get there. It's a group out of their base first. All right.
Let's be off.
Even on days that you return from a trip, you still have free time for activities at night as long as you haven't gone into a dungeon that day. Okay. I hear a voice. All right, she wants to hang out. I think I'm going to save right here.
What now?
And I think this is where I'm going to end it for the day. I think that's where I'm going to end for the day.
What now?
Go ahead and mute that. All right. So how do I go back to title? There we go. Yeah, I will try to stream this game more often. It's been like 3 weeks since the last time I did it. My bad. Yeah. Don't know when I'll be alive next. Maybe Friday, maybe Saturday next week, maybe before then. Who knows? But yeah, I'm gonna end here. Thank you everybody who came back for coming by, and hopefully I'll see y'all again next time. See ya.